podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com. We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
You don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another glorious morning with the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Alexander Lionez and David Morehouse. We're here to talk boxing. Canelo Alvarez, the biggest thing in the sport today, has officially announced his fight with Billy Joe Saunders, and sources have told Michael Coppinger of The Athletic that it will not be 70,000, but that Canelo would have access to full capacity, which is over 100,000, not
Say what?
at 100. It's over 100. And, you know, we kind of talked about this yesterday, but I said, no. This is unprecedented. We have to really hammer this into the minds of the public so that they understand what exactly Canelo Alvarez is doing. He's putting the sport on his back. There's no other fighter that has brought back boxing in this manner. Over 100,000 fans that were desperately waiting for the sport to come back. That's what we're expecting in attendance in Arlington, Texas at the AT&T Stadium when Canelo, in under 70 days, goes in yet another unification match at 168. Gentlemen, what do you think of this news? Is it a big deal, or am I overhyping Canelo and his quote-unquote achievements?
It's a hell of a big deal.
To infinity and beyond!
Texas is telling the country, man, let's go. It's time to open up. And, of course, the boxing world's going to love it. Wasn't it Earl and Mikey the last people that had to fight there?
Yeah, they did 48,000, I think it was for Earl. And Canelo and Liam Smith sold about 50,000 tickets.
And Pacquiao sold that out once, right?
I wouldn't go as far as say sold out, but he definitely did a lot of ticket sales with Joshua Clottey, right? It was Clottey? I believe Clottey.
Maybe. But 100,000, that's a lot of people. You're talking like Wembley status over in the UK. Wembley, I think, is only 90, so 100.
And Morehouse, this is exactly why I wanted to make sure we hammer this in, because it's like, if AJ and Fury announced that they're fighting in Wembley, you know, the world is going to go crazy. Like, oh, my God, 90,000 fans. We haven't seen this since before the pandemic. They got the sport on their back. Well, guess what? Canelo's attempting it first, you know, and we must talk about it because everybody's expecting Joshua Fury to land in a location, A, either where the site fee is very handsome, or B, where fans can fill up the stadium.
Yeah, look, man, 100,000 people. It looks like we're back to normal. I think that's gonna. It's not only big for boxing, but big for the state. I think that everybody's gonna turn up and want to be a part of this fight. You know, Canelo has the ability to draw these type of crowds. So, you know, 100,000 fans and being there in full effect, it's not out of the picture. Does he sell it out? You know, all these questions start to come in, flood in, and what he can do with this opportunity. But this is one of the places that we thought it would be, and it's landed. I mean, Governor Abbott has been, able to just lift everything out where it's back to full throttle. Like Dave said, man, it's back to normal. So, I mean, who's going to travel out to Texas? Is it just going to be Texas citizens, being a part of this event? Or, other people going to go and take their trips, man, out to Texas.
They got to let the Brits come. I mean, I bet a good 20 to 30 would come on a fight this big. Because they've been waiting for Billy Joe Saunders to get a fight this big for years and years and years.
I always use Ricky as, and not Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Ricky! I mean, Ricky Hatton. I always use Ricky as like the barometer, but Ricky was a darling. Like, Ricky was that dude. And Ricky, no one really's done what Hatton has done, right? Like, no one has fought two elite-level Americans, let alone on the way up. He fought Berto. No, not Berto. He fought Collazo and Costa Zoo. Then, got the Pacquiaos and the Mayweather. So, he brought 30,000, but he was on some warrior shit. And he was fighting like one.
And Billy is not nearly as loved as Ricky Hatton is from over there.
Exactly.
But I think the Brits will travel for this one. One, because it's Canelo. Mm-hmm. Two, because they've been in lockdown for so long and they just want to go out anywhere. And there is a big traveling community that will travel with Billy Joe Saunders. That's why I didn't go quite as far as 30. So probably around 20. 15, 20 would probably come.
It's a lot of people, given it at this time, right? It's pretty difficult to get out there. I don't know. Maybe Mitty could tell us a little bit more what's going on. And
Coach Mitty, who used to be our co-host, I guess he doesn't like our show anymore, said Brits can't travel to the USA anymore. I mean, see, I told you I'm dyslexic. He said Brits can't travel to the USA in May, but the fight is in June or July, right? No, it's May. May 8th. I'm thinking June, July is the other big fight.
Wisconsin.
Well, that's right. The other big fight, Wisconsin.
June 12, Wisconsin, Border Wars.
It's going down. Yo, shout out to Steven Rivera, 5'9", 230-pound heavyweight, already signed up, already paid, wants all the smoke. And it looks like Tank from DMV area is eyeing him, but hasn't, decided is he going to pull the trigger. Once he pays, we're going to make that official. And somebody who was looking for smoke is now being smoked out himself. I ain't going to say no names because, we need to make it official once that dinero hits the bank. But if that dinero does hit the bank, we got somebody who's signing up just for some heavyweight smoke. So we're going to be promoting a really great card. June 12th, Wisconsin, Watertown is going down at the bar. Live TBV Border Wars coming to you with 400 to 500 screaming fans to watch you fight. But that's nothing in comparison to Canelo, who's going to be fighting in front of over 100,000 people. My question is, fellas, is this the fight to actually get to the full capacity? Now, Morshouse said it the best. We've been on lockdown. They've been on lockdown. Mitty believes they can't get over here, but I don't know. I mean,
I always thought that they could get here, but they had that 14 quarantine crazy rule or whatever.
That's crazy, though. That's like, if Billy can't bring 10,000 fans, because, if Ricky bringing 30, at least, Ricky got to have what, 10, maybe 10?
He's bringing the whole gypsy tribe with him, man. I mean,
but if he can't bring it, then damn, Canelo got to fill this shit on his own, and he ain't gonna be able to do that.
I mean, why not? I mean, I think he could, man. I mean, look, be honest with you, like whoever fights Canelo it's a full house. This guy, look, man, we didn't think much of what's your man's name who just got laced up in the first 2-3 rounds? Yildirim. So it's like, we knew that wasn't a formidable opponent. We had our little, speculations on what could have been or what he could have done or presented as a problem to Canelo, but we knew what the hell was going down, and we still turned up. because we know what Canelo's
And that was
giving.
in Florida. And that was in Florida.
It's not even. Well, I'm not saying that it's not, but like in Texas, there's pretty sure there's more populated with Mexicans. So he's gonna do big numbers, bro. They're gonna come out. They're gonna rep. It's the event down in Florida proved it to us all. Like it's not just a fight. Like it's an event. Canelo does that.
An event. That was beautiful. Like in comparison to a lot of Canelo events, that was real deal. I really enjoyed what Eddie did with Miami. I'm excited to see what else he can do. He's really shining. Shout out to Wayne Fitness that says, "Whose house is this?" Moore's house. I like that, Moore's house. I like that. I like that, man.
But I think it all depends on what Eddie does with this promotion. I know it'd be tough to do a little city to city tour. And I don't know how soon Billy Joe and his team's coming over here, but I think that might play a big part if they can fill this up. Because Billy Joe Saunders, every time he fights, it's a crazy build-up. Trash talking, mind games, and he's gonna make some noise over here. So it's all gonna depend on what Eddie does as far as promoting it around the country.
So Mitty says, it's not that I believe, I am sure that we can't travel. So Eddie Hearn and Canelo are banking on Canelo alone. Now, I get it. With Liam, who was also from the UK, they did 50,
Well, how the hell is Eddie over here then if they can't travel?
Bruh,
he got private jets.
Eddie got a private jet, man. I just don't get that. Even if you got a private jet, how do you still get in?
You could get in, man. I don't know. I know there's a strain that came out of the UK. It was called the UK strain, COVID strain or whatever. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the strict restrictions that they might be imposing on them. But who's to say that Billy just doesn't come out here, hold camp out here, and stop by your local burger spot, stop by your local, park or whatever, and start to make noise, and start to really work up the crowd. It's pretty sure there's some fans out there that'll stick behind.
Mitty says that he has a work exemption. Mitty, you need to get a work exemption so Corey could give you this work. Ha!
God.
Go away. Go back to the docks where you belong.
Yo, I woke up with an epiphany. I was like, the best thing I did was retire, right? I retired on top like Floyd. There's only me and Floyd retired undefeated. And I'll probably be first ballot. And now I could talk shit as a promoter. And they can't be, fighters can't be like, oh, you ain't never been in there. No, I've been in there, dog. I've been in there.
I'm retired. You can't get me.
Mitty, you and I both know you could get a work visa. Stop it. You work for a few special individuals that allows you to get one. You just got to get to work getting one. We got
Get that journalist pass.
LJ. Yeah, you could also do that, for real. They was going to let me into Canada with that, but it was just so many hoops of fire. Dog, we gonna be there if it's in Texas. The atmosphere is gonna be ridiculous. Pound for pound king. That's right. Smoke 'em out, Jay already knows. Border Wars 11, the smoke is back. He's ready.
Jerry Jones always does it right, too, out there, too. At AT&T Stadium. Jerry Jones knows how to throw on a show as well.
Yo, Mitty could actually get a work visa, man. If he would have stopped ducking the podcast, he would have been let into the country to work in Atlanta when we got hired in Atlanta. Now he gonna have to wait. We could get him in on a work visa for June. I bet you. I bet you.
What that Corey Frank work?
Nah, I don't think he gonna be able. Actually, as a fighter, he could probably get one because it'll be a fight, but it would need to be a professional fight, or I guess have some sort of contract that he's getting paid, so they could tax him, right?
You pay him for an appearance, anything. You can make anything up.
I know.
Going to get that appearance money.
That's right. Got the walkthrough. You so big, you doing walkthroughs now, man. Shout out to Mitty. But yeah, man, I hope that something happens. It seems a bit weird and rushed, you know, Mitty's pretty much in the know. We all know that he traveled from the U.S. to the U.K. a lot before this pandemic. So if he's saying it's pretty difficult, it's pretty difficult. So it's strange to me that Eddie, Billy, and Canelo would choose May, knowing that the ticket sales will be only on the back of Canelo, really, because like. I guess we're also being unfair in assuming that there aren't any UK, British people living in the States that'll travel to this fight. Maybe we should Google that, right? Like, how many UK people live in the United States now? Because I know my friend Rob.
Like dual citizenship or something?
I mean, you don't have to have dual citizenship. You could just stay here, right? You could just, you know.
There's got to be 100,000 British people living out here, man, at least. So, you know what I'm saying? They gotta come out, man.
And wasn't there rumor that UK was gonna open up for the beginning of June or late May? You know, who knows if, depending on how it's going over there, they don't just squeak that up a couple weeks earlier, you know?
All right. Man, this virus shit is so volatile, man. One day you're all right, the next day it's like I hear the news telling you to go back inside and wear 2 masks. Like,
yeah,
2 masks, hilarious.
Like, it's fucking crazy, dog.
So the number of British residents since 2006 were 678,000 in the United States. They got 1.3 million in Australia and 600,000 in Canada. And in Spain, They got 761,000. But this is a consensus from 2006, so that's definitely outdated. We got to assume these numbers have grown because this is almost double the time has passed?
Yeah. No, and, you know, we keep having babies, so
that's what I'm saying.
Numbers definitely have gone up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So maybe
there's a good amount.
Maybe they can still fill it with U.S. Brits. In the chat, do you think there's enough U.S. Brits or, you know, Billy Joe fans that are able to travel that will come out to this fight, you know, and be in attendance? What do you guys think about that? Is that a possibility? Because I'm just, you know, if you're going to go for a stadium and then you're going to boast that it can hold 100 and they're giving you full capacity, you want to probably meet that. You want to get close to that. You know, you don't want to go in there and the headlines are, oh, you know, Canelo's allowed to use 100% of capacity if he wants, and then he only does half. You know, even though 50 is still a huge number in boxing, 50,000. I mean, the only guy that consistently do 60,000 was Vladimir Klitschko, and that was in Germany. You know what I mean? So
Canelo still sells this piece out. He still sells it out. It would be dope, you know, to have a lot of, British fans present because that only adds to the flavor and the atmosphere. But I think Canelo sells this piece out, man, regardless of how many British fans. You know, somebody in the chat, you know, she runs so fast, said that, you know, Eddie's not really catering to the British fans right now, right? If he really, really wanted the fight, you know, to be in UK, I'm pretty sure they could have negotiated that with Canelo. But I think this is a big deal. 100,000 people. You know, man, ever since this COVID started last year, bro, it was about this gate money, you know, the gate money. Yeah. Oh, we can't do this because of the gate money. Oh, you know, we lost money. These boxers got to get a clue, you know, we can't pay out as much. So, you know, all this has come to an end in the state of Texas, man. So I think they're going to want to fill that stadium up. I think that Canelo fills it up regardless of what's going on, and Eddie's going to push, you know, for that. Eddie's a hell of a promoter. I mean, look, when he came down with Tyson Fury for that first fight, when he was out there asking about, you know, if anybody knew Wilder and stuff like that, this funny stuff that put Tyson Fury out there. And if you really think about it, Tyson Fury and Billy Joe, they're friends, they're gypsies, they're outgoing, outspoken people. So I'm pretty sure Billy Joe comes down here and he sells the fight himself. You know, you always need a good protagonist, or you know, the enemy that or the opponent that's gonna make this a fight. Billy's gonna do that.
I got some numbers.
We got Canelo speaking a little English now too, so it ain't gonna be all just him sitting there quiet. He always understood English. He just wasn't comfortable speaking it. But
he
now
gonna talk
speaking it.
He gonna talk to them like he talked to them Logan Paul fans. Get out of here, motherfucker.
Yo,
look, man.
I got some numbers to help this conversation a little bit. They're not relying on Billy Joe. They're solely relying on Canelo Alvarez. And my reason for this is in the 2010 U.S. Census, the Hispanics and Latino of any race were 38% of the state's population. The state of Texas, 38.2% back in 2010 that's almost half, guys. Like 40% is almost half. So you're telling me that the great state of Texas, the Republican state of Texas, almost half, very close to half, is Mexican or of Latino race. There were in 2010 9.7 million, which increased to 11.1 million in 2017. 18% increase. So those numbers are old, fellas. They not counting on Billy Joe. They counting on Mexicans want to see him beat Billy Joe.
That's right. I agree. And those numbers speak to it.
That's insane though. When you do another Google search, there's 8 million Mexicans in the world. How the hell fucking 11 of them live in Texas? That's crazy.
That's another thing, though. Are they allowing people to come in from Mexico as well? You know what I'm saying?
What you mean with a visa? I hope. I thought.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, are they allowing people to come through
the fight is in Texas and shit. You imagine they open the border for Canelo and shit.
They need 2 AT&T stadiums.
Mm-hmm. They gonna turn that motherfucker into Azteca Stadium. They open the border for his ass.
They can't open up the borders.
Trump would be mad in the mug. But listen, I guess we figured it out. It's definitely not about Brits, even though they're gonna.
But does that bother Billy Joe? You think that's really gonna bother Billy Joe? He went to Canada and he was by himself.
He don't give a shit. Look, man, the gypsy culture, they're traveling people, man. That's what they do. They travel. They get off on that. They like that. Billy's gonna come down here and be who he is in the UK here. he's not gonna hold back. And look, like I said, you always need that that opponent that's gonna make it so that the lead up is interesting. I'm pretty sure, bro, like you said, he's gonna do mad dumb shit. Probably he's gonna be who he is. He's gonna get in Canelo's face. He's gonna say certain things, unless the contract speaks of some type of gag order, where it's negotiated where Billy can't do certain things or act a certain way. I don't know if Canelo's team would do something like that, because he gets a little crazy, right? I mean, we've seen some things that we rather not, but unless that happens, man, I think pretty sure that he's gonna be in Canelo's head. And it's hard to get into a fighter's head of Canelo's caliber, but you probably see Canelo, angry like he was angry at that weigh-in with Danny Jacobs. I mean, I'm expecting to see something. It's not going to be a chill.
We're gonna need Billy to disrespect him though. Canelo,
I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Billy Joe's son hit Canelo in the nuts. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see that, but it's going to get crazy up there.
I mean, I'm sure Eddie is going to do everything possible. Remember, Chisora Hay had plexiglass. Eddie's going to do everything possible to keep Canelo safe because that's his new golden goose. Eddie's profile has raised tremendously. Now, those that called him the best promoter are smiling, and those that said he wasn't are now upset. He literally has the 2 biggest names in the sport. It's the 2 biggest names in the sport.
And he's also got Haney out there running around saying the same thing.
I mean, the fact that he's got Haney making $3 million and Crawford took him 32 years of his life to make $3 million versus, I mean, Eddie is showing that he can do some shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, the fact that he got a rematch for Dillian White in an interim title shot, like the fact that he keeps a rematch clause in every AJ fight, like, listen, you might not like him, but I know fighters like him because he's doing what's right by them. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think we should open up the phone lines, see what the public thinks.
I think we really should, though. What's going on, everybody? What's up?
What's up?
Right. Yeah, the champion's in the building, man. Shout out to my Lord and Savior for another one.
You ain't got your medallion. Where your medallion?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know I got to have the medallion because I got to talk. You got to get you one of these because if you don't, you got to shut the hell up, get in the ring and swing. You dig? Yes, I did it. Hold on a second, people. Hold on.
Damn, he let the braids loose, yo.
Next up, sports up, yeah, homie, now that's us. You ain't tuning in, then you're hustling backwards. We always keep it poppin', tell your partner to slide through. Every sporting event, hit us up and we got you, cause we what? Next up, next up, yeah, next up.
Yo.
Big up yourself, big up yourself. Yo! Pop, 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 bring up yourself with it there, y'all. Yeah, there, bro. You don't know I go already. The champs in the building, you know what I'm saying? I did the unthinkable. I did what they said I couldn't do. They betted against me. Anything. I kept it respectful. I went up there. I got in the ring. I swang, and I came out with the medallion. You already know. Brought it back to Canada. Let's go. What's going on, man? Canelo. Feeling like Canelo today. I'm feeling like the man of the hour. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 fans. Yo, big fish status all day long. Yo, shout out to Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders. Yo, I'm excited, man. What's up, Morehouse? What's up, Alex? Nestor, what up, man? Yo, Alex, the best trainer in Border Wars history. The best trainer in Border Wars history. Alex Xander Lioness. Go ahead.
Yo, Stanley's gonna have to ask for a rematch, dog. He ain't gonna be able to take too many of those introductions like that.
That intro was fire.
That intro came. Yo, get you one. I got one. I did the unthinkable. Like he gonna want another shot, man.
I need to clip that.
That's gonna be tough. That should be his new intro. Yo,
what's going on, man? Listen, man, Border Wars around the corner. Canelo about to sell out the, you know what I'm saying, AT&T Stadium. It's going down. Boxing is on fire, man. I'm excited.
Yo, speaking of the Canelo fight, man, May 8th for the Canelo fight, strong possibility we're going to be in Watertown, Wisconsin, just checking out the venue, seeing the fight crowd since it's a Canelo fight. We might fly out and check out the atmosphere, get, hands-on, eyes on the location, and bring back some video and pictures for you guys to let you know what Border Wars is going to be all about, because that will be almost a month to the date. So that's in the works, and once it's official, we'll let you know for anybody that wants to come out to the bar and watch the fight with us, because that would be awesome, you know. And yeah, it's been a minute. I don't think I've ever actually watched the fight at a bar, because they, like where I'm from in Jersey, they don't really do that shit.
It's too loud too, man. I'd rather just, be
in the house,
be in the crib sometimes. I get to really listen to the
I'm with you. I love listening to the commentators. That's why even when we do live fight chats, I always I used to record it so that I could go back, because I do like hearing what they say. But I never really had that experience of like buying drinks and getting fucked up watching a fight with my friends. Like I never done that. So
I can't remember the last time I did it.
Yeah,
the last time I did it, it was a UFC fight, and it was Diaz versus McGregor 1, and that shit was lit, bro.
That shit was
crazy.
Did this man just mention some Taekwondo and shit? Nah, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, man.
I was trying to stay on topic.
Nah, you was, man. It's about being at the fight with the fellas. So huge possibility we gonna be doing that just to get a look at Watertown and see how Adrian does his thing. Make sure he knows how to get on them ones and twos right, so we ain't got to replace him, you know what I'm saying? But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, man. That is absolutely free. We are here 7 days a week. We are here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. giving you your breakfast club in the morning, Your boxing talk in the morning. That's what we are. We the Breakfast Club of boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you a little bit of everything, you know, and all we ask is for you to hit that thumbs up button. You know, you could go a step further, share it on your social media so that other people can know. Because listen, we're on the hunt for 119,000, and we're nowhere near there. We're at 118,124. So let's keep telling a friend to tell a friend that we need some more subscribers so we get to 119,000. We should do that before my birthday. Let's get that birthday goal of 120 before May 31st.
Let's go, champion.
I gotta tell you guys a fun fact, man. TBV family, I gotta tell you a fun fact. So you know I'm the one that asked the questions like, what's your pre-fight meal and what's your post-fight? You got to have it. Well, for Border Wars, the whole entire Border Wars pre-fight meal is Waffle House. Like, we got the Waffle House.
Yo, pre-fight meal is pineapple now.
Food. No, it's Mexican food, man. We always eat Mexican food after we fight, man. We go to have Mexican. That's our post-fight guilty pleasure. We got to have the guacamole. We got the chips.
The freshly done guac with the lady with the cart. What you know about that, man?
You the one that you got to tip, cheapos.
Yeah. Nah, man.
Yeah, that's a fun fact. I had to throw that in. It's the truth, though. We got to have the Waffle House. Shout out to the Waffle House out there in Florida, man. Yo, the best one so far, for sure.
Fucking Waffle House was like a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, man. So Jaime Hernandez, come on, y'all. We gotta soup him up. You know, we gotta show him some support. He's ready to join. He's on the cusp of joining Border Wars. He looking for some smoke. You know, so let's make sure we encourage him. I want him to join. I need more newcomers, man. Listen, if you ever been on the fence, this is the time. I'm telling you right now. Like, why not fight in front of 400 to 500 people? Why not, you know, have the people that came to watch you be able to order drinks and food and sit at a table and it be the real deal, man. The lights, the smoke, the DJ, all that, man. It's exactly like Canelo Alvarez in front of 100,000 people in Arlington, Texas, which is what we're talking about. Canelo versus Billy Joe. But, you know, there's been a few guys. Like, we got to remember Mr. PBC. He's consistently been saying Billy Joe can beat Canelo. I mean, we talked about the 100,000. We know that the fight is official. Can you see Billy Joe outboxing Canelo? Like, I'll just say this, like, let's assume that Billy Joe is as good as Laura was that day.
Ooh.
Does he hit that hard, though? Like, is he hitting hard enough for Canelo to not eat a few of them shots, to turn into a traditional Mexican, like, fuck it. He's such a good boxer, I'm going to have to get punched in the face to land this right hand or this left hook to the body. Like, is Billy's power, you know, I guess sufficient? Will he be able to keep Canelo off of him? And that's what I don't believe.
Ah, man. Yeah, I don't believe it either, bro. I don't think he has that type of power to, like, get Canelo to start second guessing himself in the ring. I think that back foot movement is going to be it for him. The way he fought David Lemieux, you know, give you that Superman. Where did his punch go? Maybe he'll try to do that and maybe counter punch. But as far as him having power to like scare Canelo, man, that shit ain't happening. Man don't got KOs like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, that's the thing about it. You can't get so enamored with the knockout of knocking out Canelo because he's such a superior fighter. But you got to think about the opposition. These oppositions are not knocking people out. They're putting on boxing clinics. Billy Joe Saunders tries to put on boxing clinics. He wants to make you look bad. He wants to make you swing and miss. He wants to make you do all those things, you know what I'm saying, to show his level of IQ in the ring. Except he's fighting the fighter who has, if not a better IQ, the same, and he's a bigger puncher. So can Billy Joe do enough to disrupt Canelo's rhythm? If he can disrupt Canelo's rhythm, if Canelo gets a rhythm going, it's like a train going down the tracks. He's going to get run over. But if he's able to disrupt Canelo and have him have stops between the stations, you know what I mean? He might have a little bit of success, from my opinion.
Yo,
I went back and watched that fight.
I just
a couple nights ago.
Which one?
Go ahead, Ness. Lara Canelo.
Okay. I bet you had Canelo winning all these years later. You seen Canelo winning, right?
I didn't even score it the last time I watched it, but I was gonna compare Billy to Lara. When I watched that fight back, Lara was on his back foot and moving, but he couldn't throw punches on while he was moving. Every time he had to stop, plant his feet, and let the 1-2 go. And with Lara, everything came down the middle, 1-2. Billy Joe Saunders can throw while he's moving on that back foot. Billy Joe Saunders will not just throw right down the middle. He'll throw from different angles. And not only that, he'll change heights. He'll change levels, high, low, angles. Lara couldn't do any of that. He was moving to throw a punch. He stopped, 1-2, kept moving. He couldn't throw while he was moving. Billy Joe can do all of that. And Billy Joe can pop if he wants to, but it ain't enough to knock Canelo out. But Billy Joe will have the chin to withstand Canelo's punishment. I believe.
don't know.
Exactly. That's what I.
You went.
He said he got the chinny.
I just said the same thing. He gonna roll with the punches and his ability. That's what they do. Like it's not gonna be like a walk in the park. Like Canelo's gonna finally get to see somebody that has. Listen, Canelo's still superior. Don't get it twisted. But go ahead, Ness. Go ahead.
I just think that
rolling with a punch.
I just think that you guys are over assessing Billy Joe Saunders based off his 160-pound career. And at 60, he looked good. You know, at 60, he looked good with Monroe. He looked good with Lemieux. But remember, after that, he ballooned in weight. He was all the way to 180. Then he fought a bunch of no-names and didn't look good. And then he fought his last veteran that was like, should be retired and also didn't look good. He's at a heavier weight, guys. He's not... Yes, he can train and be a fit 168, but when he was slick and dodging punches, or as Doomy said, Superman look, or whatever fucking bullshit y'all want to call it, he was at 160. He ain't been dodging punches and looking slick since then, and he ain't been at 160 since
a long time ago. David Lemieux,
2017. So
yeah,
I don't know,
Ness,
man.
But come on, Ness. But Ness, you can't do that, man, because you know that ability is ability, right? You got some people that was born with it from in diapers, and you got some people that had to work for it. You know what I'm saying? To attain it. Now, if you're born with it from diapers, all you gotta do is get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why Tyson Fury made the statement. If Billy Joe gets 1 to 2 fights in, he'll feel more confident with Billy Joe getting in there, because it's like riding a bicycle. But even if he doesn't, he still has the ability, because he's been doing this since he's a baby, man. He don't do nothing else, man. They don't do they fight. They fighting men. That's what they call them, fighting men. So it's not gonna be a walk in the park. He's definitely gonna challenge Canelo. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody to give Canelo some type of challenge, like how Lara did. You know what I'm saying? That we can talk about it.
And you notice that Billy Joe is already starting with them games, saying, I just want to show up and get a selfie with Canelo. I'm just showing up to get that bag. In the traveler culture, that is not allowed. You cannot do that. You cannot show up to a fight like that. So he's going to bring everything. He's already been training. He's been training for weeks and weeks and weeks. He said he plans on being out here in the U.S. 5 weeks before time. And he's taking this very serious. And I think he can. This will definitely be Canelo's toughest fight since the first Triple G fight.
But Morehouse, don't forget though, what Canelo has is he had a fight with Floyd. Now ain't nobody gonna fight as slick as Floyd, and that's where his level up came. When he fought Floyd and he learned how to roll and slip and dip. When Billy Joe's doing all that, he's seen that at the highest level. To me, that's my opinion.
I thought that's how it was too. That after Floyd, he started shoulder rolling. But if you watch the Trout fight,
no, I mean to the higher level. I mean, there's levels to it. He's been doing it, but you know when you get in there, you see the master do it. You get a different eye. You get the little things that you can't do from watching on tape that you would do beside somebody, training beside somebody. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Baby diapers are not. You know, Ness made a good point. You're still going up in weight, and maybe it's not enough for the regular Joe to say much. You know, it's only 8 pounds, but it has an effect on the way you're moving and the way you're gonna be boxing. Whether or not he has a good chin, I can't say. I know he slips punches and he rolls with punches, but him having a strong chin, I'd have to go back and see who's popped him pretty good.
Andy Lee was supposed to be one of the biggest punches in the middleweight, super middleweight divisions, and he ate his punches like it was nothing. Andy Lee.
At 160, right?
Yo,
at 160, but they were saying that Andy Lee could crack all the way up until 175.
Andy had power, but he ain't never knocked nobody out of note. And his biggest knockdown till date is Peter Quillen, who, you know, some people believe after the Jacobs fight is a chinny dude. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know any other big, like Andy knocked out, I think, like one of the Jackson brothers. Like, he ain't knocked out no big names in the sport. Who he knock out?
Can Eubank crack? I mean, he's known to hit.
I mean, he knocked out Yeardom, but he wasn't able to drop Billy Joe Saunders, or what? Did he drop DeGale? Yes,
he did. He tumbled Janelle. He made DeGale do a football flip, front flip, rollover flip across the ring. He definitely did. But it's catching the fighter, man. He couldn't catch Billy Joe because he's that, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be slick like butter. He wants to not be able to get hit and to pitter-pat and play with you and get you frustrated. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if he can frustrate a Canelo. Can he get Canelo to the level of frustration where Canelo is doing things out of his character?
Does he last the 12 rounds, Francis? Does he last the 12 rounds?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, to me, I do.
So it's a 12-round fight.
Yes, I do believe yes.
Because I don't see Billy stopping him.
Canelo gotta impress me by stopping Billy Joe Saunders. I'll be very impressed. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be impressed. And when I say impressed, I'm not saying impressed like I've never seen him knock somebody out, but the type of caliber of fighter that Billy Joe is, from my perspective, how I view Billy Joe Saunders, I would be impressed.
Bro, this dude getting stopped like everybody else, man.
All right, let's. He just gotta make me a believer. I'm cool. Listen, I'm cool with it. He just gotta make me a believer. That's all. And I'm fine.
Nah, but it'll go to decision. He went to decision with Callum too, man. You know, and it went 11 with Kovalev.
And Billy's a way better boxer than Callum Smith, man.
I see with the forward punching fighters like Gary O'Sullivan and those sorts. I see that he goes 12. Like he's not knocking nobody out. He's gonna be surviving for 12 rounds.
Oh,
and I don't think he makes it.
Hell yeah! You talking about Billy?
Yeah, he don't make it to the 12th round, man.
Billy ain't.
He makes
it. He makes it to the 12th round based off his skill, but he ain't knocking out Canelo. He can't stop Canelo.
I didn't say he gonna stop Canelo. Come on, man.
No.
He'll fight him for 12 rounds, though.
Canelo gonna stop him.
No,
Canelo ain't no David LeDoux where he's gonna be missing. He's gonna be doing his little Superman thing.
So why didn't he stop the fighter with less boxing ability and the bigger man, the bigger target?
Who
Callum Smith.
Callum Smith.
All right, well, the guy, it's a different game plan. That's all it is.
And a bigger target, still target.
Yeah. And Canelo right now is fighting more flat-footed than ever.
Because dudes are not moving. He's generating that same mental pressure that we talk about. Yeah. The mental pressure, he doesn't have to move, man. Because y'all moving. You're in cement. When Canelo's coming towards you, you're walking in cement. Yeah. Your feet's heavy. Yeah. You're trying to move when you can't.
Yeah. And it's funny you bring up Caleb. Like, we all know what happens. I mean, shout out to Caleb, but like, he got beat the hell out of.
Yeah, but he still made it to 12. That's all we're saying.
On his feet.
He got and I think that Caleb is more durable, you know, if anything, than
You're crazy, man.
Billy.
You're tripping.
Stop it.
Billy Joe has got
he took a lot of hard shots and he made it to the 12th. Let's see if Billy can do the same.
Bro. Billy Joe has been fighting elite level since like 10-0. Remember, he fought Eubank like so many years ago.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying. And I'm not arguing to that, Ness. I'm saying, is he going to be able to take the same amount of punishment Caleb Smith did and make it to the 12th round?
That's the thing.
He ain't going to take that punishment.
Exactly. You assuming that he's going to take that punishment. It's two different styles. Caleb Smith is a high guard user. That's not. Billy Joe is a smaller version of Tyson Fury. He's on his toes, bro. He moves. He's gonna be popping a jab. He's not gonna be fighting tall with a European high guard like Callum Smith and Rocky Fielding. That's not him. You gotta watch him
He
fight.
comes from angles.
You gotta watch
it
him
comes
fight,
from everywhere.
man. That's not him.
Comes from different heights.
My
it comes
thing
from
is,
different angles.
my thing is this. Because that's not him, because he is a fighter that fights on his toes and needs to move, can he move at 168 the way that he will need to? He's been fighting lower level opposition and struggling at 68. Now you're going to get in there with Canelo, who is one of the best dudes cutting off the ring. Is he going to be able to do that stuff against Canelo? That's what we have to see. But
that's the same rap that Tyson Fury gets. Billy Joe and Tyson fight to the level of their opposition. It's almost like they need to have some fear to raise their game up to the next level. And if Canelo doesn't do that for Billy Joe, then, well, I don't know what will. So I think as good as his opponents are, they rise to that occasion.
Yeah.
And it's because we don't get a great sample size of Billy Joe Saunders, why we have to just kind of scrape at what we have, like the Lemieux and so on and so forth. But fighting is fighting, man. If you can fight, you can fight. You know what I'm saying? If you can fight, you can just fight. And that's Billy Joe Saunders to me. Now, I think the semantics of how Canelo's going to win is what we're debating right now. Alex feels like he's going to get a knockout. Most people feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's going to go 12 rounds. I just can't see what Alex sees, and I'd like for him to explain to me of like exactly how he see the knockout so early. You know what I'm saying? He said in 5 or you know what I'm saying?
No, that was the chat that said 5.
Oh, okay, my bad. What round you say?
No, I'm just saying he won't make it. I'm not gonna say that he knocks him out in the 5. I think this fight goes past the 6th round. I say a late, maybe 9th round stoppage.
Hey, quick question though.
Maybe Billy slows down, the legs start to slow up a little bit, and Canelo starts catching him. But yeah, he's gonna take care of business, Francis. I mean, look, we all can debate on what this and this, but at the end of the day, you take it for what it is. What has Canelo been able to do? And he has evolved, man. I think Billy's gonna have a lot of trouble keeping away.
I got a quick question.
He's gonna have trouble also because of the inactivity. Like, one guy is fighting at a high level, fighting active and consistently, actively in the gym and training all the time on social media. Unlike Billy, we see him ballooning. Like, Morishausen said it the best. It's a Tyson Fury situation. Can he get it together in one fight? Can he lose the weight in one fight? Can he go back to his slick self in one fight? And then on top of all of that, you got to deal with the fact that you're on the other side of the ring from Canelo.
Well, that's what his cousin just said. That's the same thing Tyson said. I just said it earlier. He says if Billy Joe can get 1 or 2 fights like he did.
Yeah, but he don't got 1 or 2. He don't got 1 or 2.
Exactly, but he said even if he doesn't, he still believes that the skill set that he has, he can upset Canelo based on their background of boxing. For Tyson Fury to say something like that, apart from just being a homer and being his cousin, I mean, he ain't gonna stand up there and lie. He ain't gonna stand up there and lie.
I don't know about. I don't know anything
about floppy gloves.
I don't know anything about
that go. That's trickery.
Hey, these both of them are promoted by Eddie Hearn. Now, what does Eddie Hearn do here? Does he give him that big, large ring, or do they shrink the ring down? What size ring they gonna give him?
What do you mean, ring?
Are they gonna give him the big ring, or are they gonna shorten the ring up?
House, you tripping right now? Who's the fucking A side?
Canelo,
who's got?
Obviously.
Who does Eddie got more upside with?
Canelo.
All right, then. So who the fuck gets the ring? Eddie gets the ring. For Canelo, not for Billy. Billy could go sit on something.
Just a question. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
I'm telling you what it is, man. Who brings Dazn and Matchroom more money?
Obviously Canelo. Next.
So then it's fucking Canelo's ring. Who brought Matchroom and Dazn more money, AJ or Ruiz?
Obviously, AJ next.
And you seen that big ass ring in Saudi? My man had a motherfucking, bruh. He had some shit that was like 20 by 20, bruh. He had a 20 by 20, a 20, like a 22 by 22. It was some huge shit. I like to say it was huge, but I think that the producer already sent me the dimension. It's only a 20 by 20, which is exactly the size as Border Wars, which was our biggest ring yet, though. We can all agree that last Border Wars ring was the biggest ring yet. You know what I'm saying? That was a good location, man. That was a good location. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was just throwing that out there, something to look at. That's one thing I'll be looking at.
Yo, my man Francis is dancing with the medallion. Like, y'all can't touch me. I'm alone on it.
He's been in his underwear in the mirror dancing like that.
You already know.
Since he been home.
Because they weren't with me. They weren't with me. You weren't with me. You ain't with me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah, that's right.
All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the.
They say that you was a bum. They say, have you done it? Have you won one? Have you won one? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Shh.
LV Slugger with the super chat. When the last time Canelo knocked out a boxer in their prime? Thinking emoji. This fight goes 12. Canelo wins 7-5 or 8-4 on the scorecards. Hashtag stay tuned.
Yeah, no, I agree. He even went 12 with Jacobs. He went 12 with Callum. You know, he went 12 with Gennady or 24 with Gennady. You know, I can see that. I can see that definitely, you know, being the case.
Yeah. Yeah, you go up against... I mean, look, styles make fights too. I think it's just gonna be a matter of that, man. Can you catch the mouse? Can you catch the mouse? He's gonna be able to do it. I think he's gonna. I think that inactivity you mentioned, too, Ness, is gonna play a part in all this stuff. Canelo's just been way too active, man. Way too active. I think that's gonna be a huge deal.
Will that catch up with him though? Is that gonna be all right? It's too much, a lot of wear and tear. I mean, Yildirim didn't do shit.
What wear and tear?
But I mean, the camps, back-to-back camps. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
is that gonna play into it?
That's just like going to 24 Fitness, man. 20, whatever it's called. He just, you know what I'm saying, getting a regular workout in. I don't think he's going in these super camp for these fighters that he's dispatching of so easily, man. There's no way.
They got him dialed in, Morehouse, man. He got everything in that camp, you know, from masseuse to nutritionist to I mean, they're probably taking blood every freaking hour or whatnot. You don't know. I mean, I don't know the intricacies. We don't know the intricacies, but I'm pretty sure they're taking care of him very, very proper. I mean, yeah, it could take a toll. Could take a toll, but like you said, man, Yildirim didn't do shit. His last fight was a breeze. He didn't take punishment.
I'm gonna be very, very anxious to see what these betting lines look like on this fight.
I mean, shit.
How big of a favorite you think they're gonna give Canelo?
For Billy
what do you think
Joe,
that
man,
money line's
yo,
gonna be?
that's already out. Let me go to DraftKings. That's already out, bro. You tripping? This fight been had
betting
odds.
lines already.
Hell yeah! And now that it's official, I guarantee we got something. Let's see here, bro. I'm so mad. I can't even sign. I gotta get my money out of here, bro. I can't even bet no more, man. They tripping.
Call you out of here.
I'm gonna have to let you log in, yo. You do it from up there.
We must verify the location to plug in, and we'll confirm your location.
They want to verify you, bro. They're gonna be like, nah, DraftKings, we can't rock with you right now.
It's crazy that location plugin comes up right up. And shit,
nah.
That is nuts. Well, I'm on it.
Damn, I still got 100 beans in that bitch. Give me my money.
They still got your money?
No, you know, I was betting this draft.
Which was the site they I think took?
No, they
get
money, no. They sent me a check. They sent me a check, man.
Good for you. Dude's taking it to the other side. All right. So we got
well, we already found it by the producer. He says Billy is a plus 400 in the UK. I don't know why my boxing ain't coming up. Maybe because I'm over here. Oh, here we go. Fight props. Let me see.
You got negative 670 for Canelo and plus 400 for Billy Joe.
Damn, woo. 670. Yup, there it goes, right here, fellas. Big betting odds right there for you. Shebang.
So there you go.
4-1. Woo.
Yo, look, they said we are having trouble verifying your location, which is required to bet. Recheck location. No. Hey, Bo, I'm about to send Bo this 100, man. Turn that to 100,000. So these are your odds, fellas. Right here. Let's see if they got any props. Let me see. Money line. No.
Oh, shit, Tim Tszyu versus Dennis Hogan.
Yo, they got Fowler. Damn, they got. Oh wow, DraftKings done stepped it up. Lawrence
Wow,
Okolie.
Virgil Ortiz is a negative 1,600.
Let's see what Okolie is. What's Okolie?
That's
that's pretty.
Okolie's.
That's not bad. He's almost a minus 400 though. That's pretty big of a favorite. Davidian with the super chat says, "Hey, the Boxing Voice family. We know one thing. Canelo Alvarez knocked out Callum Smith's arm in that fight." Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. That is true. He broke that bicep. We got Gunner Forever that says, how many PBC fighters going to show up to Canelo versus Joe? Who's Joe?
Billy Joe.
Oh. Okay, because he just put J-O. None? I mean, I don't know. This Canelo fight had who did it had? It didn't have any PBC, did it?
It wasn't Danny Garcia at the spot.
Yeah, Danny was there. Danny was there.
Charlo's
top rank. Charlo's true.
Yep.
Caleb Plant better find his ass there in the front row, scouting, just in case Canelo wins.
Shit.
Come
You got
Ace.
So let's get to these callers, man. Who's out there? 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Let's go. And don't forget, we're not going to wait for the end of the show to remind you that we got Border Wars 11 going down in Florida in front of 400 to 500. 400 to 500 people. That means if you got fans that want to see you fight, you got your loved ones, you can invite them out. They can have some wine or some nice hard shots. Hey, they can have some beer. They can have food delivered to their table. This is the big leagues, gentlemen. You're going to be fighting and walking out under the big lights with the smoke, the lasers, live DJ, so you can actually have a ring walk song. Don't miss this one, man. It's going down Border Wars 11, Watertown, Wisconsin. Let's go.
Cheer.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
I am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
I know you're booing me because I whipped your fighter's ass, but you know, that's boxing.
On this side of the pond, we're serious, do you know what I mean? UK Great Britain boxing is on the map.
Oh God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I'm living in your red rent free.
Yo, what up, TBV? Like Ness.
It's the MIDI.
Yo, is that rain in the background?
That's fog mixed with rain.
What is it?
Oh, all right, we hear you now.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, I was just saying what's up, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that this capacity thing is definitely not expecting Brits to be out there, man. May 8th is, way too soon. We're still under, travel restrictions. So, but Canelo can still do it, though, right? He did it with Liam Smith in Texas, right? I can't remember, the exact amount of the attendance, but people were saying it was around 50,000, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. I don't have much to say other than that, man.
All right,
Coach Midi. Chee.
Midday.
All right, we're moving on to.
Can you hear me?
We heard you.
Oh, okay, cool.
All
cool,
right,
cool,
we
cool.
going to Brandon in Cincinnati. What up?
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up from back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Folks jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the thick glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo, what's up, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Francis, man, you came on with the fire this morning, man. I like the energy, brother. That's how I feel when you're the champ, man. You come on like that.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Francis, man. I know everything felt a little better after that win, man. As far as this fight, I think the closer the fight gets to and we get the press conferences, I'll get a little more excited. I expect some, antics from Billy Joe to piss Canelo off. So, yeah, I'm going to get excited about this fight. I like the fight. As far as the event, it should be a good event, man. You add Jerry Jones, Eddie Hearn, and, the Canelo is bound to be an event. If you're going to put together a big event, the $1 billion playpen, aka Jerry's World, is a great place to do it. So you see what he did in Miami. We can expect a fucking Super Bowl halftime show for the entrance this time around. Especially since they're trying to keep Canelo there and in his good standard. So yeah, it should be pretty lit, man. So yeah, man, that's all I got on it, though. Y'all have a good one.
Brandon,
you too,
Cincinnati.
buddy.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, man.
Going out to
Appreciate that.
Tampa's own.
Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen.
Evil One Productions. Okay.
BoxingVoice.com.
Chip.
No Dennis at work. Keem, Florida.
Wait a minute. You say you know boxing? Yeah.
What is it?
Maybe I. Wait a minute. You say you know boxing? Yeah.
What is it?
Maybe I don't know. Tell me what a full counter is. Full counter? I've never heard that term before. That must be your term. You must have been.
Fair shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit.
No Keem at work. We going to Lidslow.
Get your ass in the ring and
Ain't no
play,
hard
man.
fighting boxing motherfucker like this.
BoxingVoice.com.
Hey, Daddy.
Boxing thinking man's game.
This is $1
Skill. Up here. You gotta be out thinking motherfucker. That's what we're
BoxingVoice.com.
TBV, what happened, man?
What's up?
Let's low.
Man, everything kosher, man. Yes, next up, sports. I do have Canelo knocking that clown out. Now, if Billy Joe really want to put a little twist on shit, he'll be nice to Canelo. Pissing Canelo off, that ain't the way to go, my guy. That's why I got him in 5, and I'm dead ass about it. Maybe 6, but if I got him in 5 for sure.
Let's go, champ.
Hey, so
I don't know what y'all see, man.
So
like,
let me ask you, Lidslow, do you got your eye on somebody? Like how are you planning on being match made? Because you 180 and you trying to get to 147 for Border Wars.
Yeah.
So like,
no,
are you already looking at someone? Or are you coming in with someone? Like,
no, but I'm open to any and everybody, bro. I ain't gonna. If somebody call me out, I ain't turning down shit. I don't care if we cool. I don't care if you don't know me. You understand? So I ain't ducking shit. I'm gonna show y'all how this professional boxing supposed to be, my guy.
Ooh,
I'm taking damn body call my name. You hear me?
But at what weight should these people? At what weight should they call you out? Because listen, man, you talking about what is that? That's 33 pounds you gotta lose. That's like some professional boxer type shit.
It is, but
and remember that Earl said he wasn't even 100% when he had to come down from that weight to 147. So
true that. But I mean, cause based on my height, that's why I said 147. But I'm gonna get low as I can, bro. Like I said, I never did this shit before. This my first time. I ain't got no trainer, none of that shit. But I got some kinfolk and some other people.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
I don't know. Maybe if you could get to 54.
Okay.
Maybe we could do Twin. You seen Twin go in there with Jordan, right? He coming off a loss. He about your height. He about your height. And that fight was Jordan was too heavy. He'd rather go down. So maybe y'all both. He could really make 47, but I don't think you can make 47. Not in 84 days. You know what I'm saying?
Holler at him and see what's shaking. If you want to get busy, we can rock it. If not, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, since first name to come up, holler at him, see what's shaking, man.
I mean, he's in the chat. We'll see if he thinks that he can make it, because obviously he came to this one. He lives in Orlando, so it was only a drive. This would be a flight and stuff. So he would need to think about it, I'm sure. But that's something we could put out there in the air. I don't know any other 47-pound Francis. Who else we got at 47, 54 novice?
Right
Don't
now,
forget
it would only be nobody really. I'm not sure if the dude that Ro was talking about.
Oh,
if he,
Lidslow, you know who would be good?
Who?
Ain't Seattle close to? I'm not good with the map. How far is Seattle from Wisconsin? They all seem cold and wet to me, so I'm thinking they close. But Lauren, remember Lauren that got knocked out by Southside Ducey? He never had a return, and he is in those lower weights. But we gonna shake it out. We gonna see what we can find, man. I want to definitely get you on that card, man. You've been calling in for a minute.
I'm hungry to get in there, dog. Like, I'm dead ass. I ain't been in the fight so long, my guy. I ain't no telling what gonna come out of me. You feel me?
I hear you,
But
man.
y'all stay up, man. I'm gonna rock with y'all, dog. Find somebody for me, man.
All right. So it looks like Twin said June would be tough as of right now. Damn. Y'all gotta check them flights, man. Some of them flights is $200, man. If y'all buy right now, I found shit yesterday for $213, $207. You know, it's these dudes that live real far, like Mario and fucking Francis, man. They got them expensive flights, but like, you know, it's not too bad. I don't know. Everybody got to check their respective airport.
So why it gotta be Mario and fucking Francis? Why it can't be Mario and Francis? Do me, what's going on, man?
No, because y'all both get the fucking. Y'all both get the.
I know you guys to.
Y'all both get it, man. Y'all both like far, man. Y'all both like, yo.
on
Mario,
the other side.
Poor Mario is so far that he's got to take a flight in his own state to another city in his state to get out of his state.
To get an airport.
Like, it's stupid. I would have been moved, man. I would have been moved, man. 9 hours from like San Antonio in a car, man. That shit don't make no sense, man. I got to go to Corpus, man. I wish Mario fucking wins so we could bring it to his hometown. See what the hell is in Corpus, man.
Oh, Selena's in Corpus.
Bruh, she rest in peace for a while now, man. You know, they got to do more than that.
Yeah, Corpus is far, man. Texas is huge, dude.
Yo, I don't know about y'all, man, but listen, man, I'm excited for Border Wars 11, man, to pop off. I'm excited to see all these new fighters who are about to join up and put their talents on display. All the returning Border Wars fighters are going to be coming in, you know what I'm saying, to try to improve their rankings. And for those sitting on the outside making all that woof noise, man, get in and get ranked, man, so we can try things move and shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ness, I'm not gonna lie to you. You 100% right, man. When you listen, it changes your perspective.
Yes.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 because when you go through the camp and then you actually get in there and do it, yo, the respect. You've always had respect for. Well, I've always had respect for fighters who get in the ring, but the newfound respect. For sure. Now I understand, like, yo, don't do all that talking when you haven't done shit, man. Get fucking ranked. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody know who you are. They got tape on me now, so there ain't no hiding.
Yeah.
They got tape on you. I guarantee they don't. Who are you? You just a name. You ain't got nothing else. So, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So now I understand why when fighters say, man, you haven't done anything, man. You got to show me something. I get it now. I get it from a different side. Sorry, Alex. No,
I got to jump in for you. Like, if you really want to see, if you really want to experience, if you really want to experience the joy that you see in Francis's face, get in the ring and swing, man. Listen, get in the ring and swing. Border Wars 11.
Listen, I never disrespected my opponent. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. I never disrespected my opponent at all. And I kept it, and that was the fun about it. But the whole training process and like learning just how life can get in the way of training and then get into a fight and have things on your mind. Yo, it's a beautiful thing, man. You got to respect fighters, man. You got to respect the decisions that they make, and especially with their careers, man, because getting punched in the head, and we did it with headgear. They're doing it with smaller gloves. So come on, man. Listen, my respect is through the roof, man. My bad. I'm on 1,000 right now, man.
Yo, Doomy, were you supposed to send Pablo Maldonado a shirt?
It's already sent. He should be getting it soon.
He said, this is for the shirt I'll never receive. Salute.
Nah, you should be getting it in the next couple of days, or if not today, who knows, brother? We sent it out already, so you're cool.
Salute. Yo, you got to send me that request as well.
They say that. Listen. The people say, oh, "I'm just a novice," and yeah, but listen to the joy and elation that I feel. Yep. Can you imagine how Ryan Garcia felt getting up off the canvas and stopping? No wonder why he was on his trainer like that. Nah, I wouldn't do nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. But we can understand his level of excitement, man. Like y'all got a trip. If you've never done it, just stop talking, man, because y'all wasting your time, man.
Yes. And then they try to diminish it and say like, oh well, I'll fight you, Francis. Yo, it ain't about me. You get out there and fight. You know, the ones I'm most proud of are the show kids of the world, man. That show kid and Corey Frank, that takes balls, man.
Yup, to do what they did.
Man. You know, having your opponent, knowing who he is, being able to study him and watch tape and obsess, that's normal. Bro, walking into a venue and finding out your opponent that day and strapping up, that shit is a whole nother feeling, man. So salute Corey Frank, salute to Show Kid, and salute everybody who's a winner, man, because like Francis said, you got to get ranked. You ain't got no IBO ranking, man. Francis ranked in the IBO. Show Kid ranked in the IBO. Mario is not. Coach Myers, you are not. So, you got to get ranked, man. And that's all part of the sport, which is fun. But keeping this line moving, we going out to Seattle.
Tag. Okay, Tag.
Damn. Tag came for your head.
BoxingWords.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you, champ.
Yeah, I like everybody's point of view when it came to the fight. That's why I chose Billy. I don't have him 100% like demolishing Canelo, but I have
Matthew. Listen, Matthew, do not unmute until it's your turn, fellas. If it's not your turn, please don't unmute because you got to respect everybody's call. My bad, Mr. PBC.
No, you're good. Yeah, so when it comes to Canelo fight, I can't wait to watch it. To see the build-up, too, with Billy Joe maybe getting underneath Canelo's skin. Also, the jab, establishing the distance, the back foot, him moving with the jab, not being stationary. He's not like a bus that you need to keep on moving around to get a jab. He's like a Ferrari. He can keep on going with it. And when it comes to higher echelons of fighters, he is not really that good with the jab. But Virdum, he can definitely handle the hand movement of Virdum and Danny Jacobs and Rocky Fielding. But that's my call.
All right. Yo, right now that Marvin is so big in Border Wars. What?
Go ahead. Continue. Marvin's so big in Border Wars. Go ahead.
Right now that he's so big in Border Wars, do you think that he can entice Rel into a rematch at 175 to keep them titles, defend them one more time, right the wrong like Wilder says? Would Rel do me? You've been doing this for a long time, amateur weightlifting and fucking jiu-jitsu and all that. Do you think Rel can lose the weight to 175?
Isn't Rel already down?
Healthy.
What weight is Rel on
176, let's say.
Do you know what his current weight is?
Let me ask. But let's say it's 230. But remember, he weighed in at 190 for the last fight, or 180 something for the last fight.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. I mean, if he ballooned up 30 pounds and up, anything above 30 pounds, he's gonna have to be taxing himself and physically, depending how much time we got about 90 days, less than 90 days.
85 days.
Yeah, so it can if you're not doing it right, look, you can lose a certain amount of weight. I mean, Corey Frank brought up some good points yesterday, which a lot of people don't know, but it's manipulation of the liquids in your body, and if you're taking too much, you're losing weight, and you're like, yeah, I'm losing weight, but You might be losing too much liquids. You want to do it in a healthy way. Anything above 30 pounds to me is tough, It's really tough. So if he stayed within those 30 pounds, I think he'll do all right. But damn, that if he ballooned up past 200.
He weighs 210, he thinks. He weighed in 189 for the Marvin fight.
Yeah. All right, so if he's 210 right now, you got 35 pounds. I think he can still do it.
I mean, Earl loses 35 to fight at welterweight.
Yeah, but that's Earl.
Two belts on the line, man. 2 belts on the line. Why win a vacant title when you could take it from the champ?
If I'm Tank, I'm not taking that fight.
Rel showed discipline his last come around, man. So
hold up. Next up, promotions. Why you hating on Rel? What you mean?
Not hating on nobody. It said if I was Tank, I wouldn't take that fight.
So you telling Wilder, you telling Fury not to take the Wilder fight? Same situation. Right the wrong. Same
situation. Explain to me so I can understand, because I don't see your point. I'd like to see your point.
I mean, when Wilder knocked down the dude 2 times, people still thought he lost. So he said, cool, they gave us a draw. I want to right that wrong. I'm giving Fury a rematch. There are people that think Marvin won. There are people that think Rel won. Right that wrong.
But it was a sloppy fight, so it wasn't anything clean for you to say off the jump that it's something that you can say to right it.
So you saying because
you know what?
That fight is actually each other's work. No, for real. No, let's get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If the fight happens, I'd watch it. But I'm saying if I was in a position, of having the titles and whatnot, A-side position, A-side movements, I wouldn't take that rematch. Because you remember, Marvin's moving down. If he was hanging around that same area of weight and whatnot, then cool. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion.
But that's my thing.
Listen to me. That's not slaughter at nobody. But I don't see the same way you see the whole Tyson Fury situation. I don't see it that way.
We having a board meeting. Listen to me. You just seen Marvin say, yo, Francis, let's do it, 168. So I'm saying to him, rather than have the media and the boxing scene website saying that Marvin the Tank Freeman is on his 1-0, tour, that he's fighting everybody that's 1-0, why not right the wrong as the A-side, suck Rel down? That's all, but I get you. You thinking he's so big of an A-side that he doesn't have to right the wrong and he can walk away from that. That's
especially
cool.
after
I think he's so big of an A-side that he can maybe entice Rel into a lower weight.
Let me explain to you why. Remember, Keem the Dream was a super draw for Border War.
His manager spoke. Spoke. Mitty says Marvin is not even entertaining that as an option. Wait a minute. No.
Keem. Okay.
Go ahead. You go.
And the way he defeated Keem being, the dream, A-side in Florida, went all the way down there. When people said that, Marvin will make no adjustments, but Marvin won't do this and Marvin won't do that, then you got to, and he did it in clear fashion, where even Keem was okay with the fact that, Marvin had it. He was the better man that night. Why would he go backwards?
I think that I could agree with him going down. And not one. If he's gonna be going down, why would you want to go back up to try to meet at 175?
You're not going back up. You last weighed in at 76. You could do another 76 fight, and you're sucking the bigger man down as the champ with the A side. It's like Gennady. You want to fight me? It's my terms. Rel don't want to take his terms. Then he can walk away, and at least he has what Lennox Lewis has. Like, I tried to make the Bo fight. Bo threw away his title. I tried.
I guess it matters on how he hydrates. Like, if Rel hydrates to he's at 175 and he hydrates back up to freaking 190 or something like that, then we can have a little bit of problem. We don't know how that would work.
Listen to me. The weight ain't an issue. The only thing Marvin is receiving is A-side treatment by putting him in a catchweight because Marvin handled him when he rehydrated at 189. It didn't matter. So Marvin wasn't getting tossed around. I mean, they picked him up, which is illegal, but Marvin wasn't getting tossed around. So I don't know. It's a different fight too. He's learned some things. He's got more time with his trainer. Listen, it's not even possible. Rel already said no, but I'm just shocked that like people not learning boxing like as the A side with 2 belts, the only 2 belt champ in Border Wars. It'll never happen again. Once those titles get vacated, there will never be 2 titles in a division again. So like, you have to sacrifice for fucking greatness. That's what Floyd did. That's what we begging Crawford to do. So, but it's all right. Look, everybody ain't Ness, man. I see that shit. I'm the only dude that offered Kendrick a fight. I'm the only dude that was scheduled to fight Smoke 'em Out Jay. These dudes don't want to fight each other. A bunch of cowards out here, man. Rel all of a sudden ain't a heavyweight no more. Smoke 'em Out Jay need a fight. Rel ain't a heavyweight. He'd rather fight Sean. Bunch of cowards, man. I'm a promoter now. I retired undefeated. I could talk my shit, man. Dudes is cowards out here. Like, what's going on? Nobody don't want to fight each other. The fuck is going on?
Yo,
how you got? No, I'm just keeping it real though. How you got a fight that people think you lost, and you don't even want to offer him to fight at a catch weight? You just completely walking away from it. But then Wilder gets called all types of fucking names, and he trying to fight the dude 3 times. This is why we do Border Wars, so you can put your own fucking life into perspective before you start talking shit about fighters, man. For real. Because now y'all in these positions, now you ain't a heavyweight. Smoke 'em Out Jay want to fight, you ain't a heavyweight. I was fucking scheduled to fight. I was ready. He pulled out 3 days before the fight. No matter what the excuse is, amen to that. But I offered him the fight. I offered Kendrick the fight. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Chahart? I'm 40-something fucking years old out here about to have grandkids. Y'all pussies is pussies, man. Straight lace, man. Don't fight finesse if you a pussy, man. I don't want you on my card if you scared, man. Y'all got to dare to be fucking great, man. Y'all got to dare to be great. I started the 40 and over club. It's popping because of me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to dare to be great, for real. We got big fights we can make. You talking about I want to fight Francis at 168. Fucking smack yourself and the reflection in the mirror that you're looking at. Fuck is wrong with you? You just defended your belts. You the only 2 belt champ. You want to fight Francis? Yo, dare to be fucking great. And you was. You fought Rel. And then you fought Keem. But don't go backwards, and no disrespect to Francis, but he got to build his own legacy.
He said Francis is like
he talking about me and Francis,
spectacle fight.
He said me and Francis could sell tickets. So a Canadian and a Honduran are gonna sell tickets in Wisconsin. Stop fucking lying. You want the easy fight. You got your manager talking about we ain't even entertaining that. How you not even entertaining the fucking? Meanwhile, Ness gets a knockdown in a 3-round fight, and they say Hayes deserves a rematch, but not Rel. Not Rel, who would have won the fight if he don't get a point deduction.
Who said Hayes didn't need a rematch?
Man, there's plenty of people that say Hayes deserves a fucking rematch because they hating on me. Listen, it's the truth. The bottom line is, if Rel don't get a point deduction, Marvin loses, but you walking away from that rematch, even at a catchweight, like, at least, like I said, do Lennox Lewis. Offer the fight. He priced himself out. You did your part. Nah, we not entertaining that. Holy fucking moly. Holy fucking moly, man. All right. I love it.
Yo, you know what? That'd probably be up to them. I mean, I don't know if Marvin wants to close the book on that, you know, because there was disappointment on both fighters with their performance.
He's trying to fight Francis. He closed it.
Yeah, I think, listen.
No greatness in that. No greatness in that. And look, and I know fighting Corey Frank, for Marvin, that's tough. Corey got 14 amateur fights, 2 Border Wars fights. He showed big time power in his last fight. That's tough for Marvin, you know. But that's your challenge, not fucking Francis. So you're going to fight Francis to get ready for Corey? Is that what you're telling the world? Because he was offered a title shot versus Corey. Him and Corey could absolutely get a vacant title shot at 68 because Marvin is the champ at the weight above. And Corey is a dynamite right now, looking for Mitty smoke all day. He trying to offer Mitty a visa. He offered Marvin 150 towards his flight to take those belts from him. You know, he waiting on Troy. He waiting on Troy King.
Empty yet?
He waiting on Troy King to see what the fuck is going on in his long list of terms, so we can see can we meet them.
The clip not empty yet? Dang.
I mean, listen, I just wanted an excellent card, man. I knew I had to step away. I couldn't do both. You can't. You either a great promoter or a great fighter. You can't be both, and not at the same time. And I think I'm the Eddie Hearn of Border Wars, man. I can promote the shit out of this shit, and we gonna tell the truth, man. We gonna tell the truth to make sure that people
Shit
know
out
the
of this
truth.
by telling the truth, man. Just so y'all know. Put y'all on notice right now, man. It's only truth telling over here, right, Alex? Don't get it twisted, man.
No lies.
No lies.
Me and I lie.
Radars for it, man. Radars.
But you know, I gotta take a lot of that shit back for Tank, because in Border Wars, there's not many people you can fight that aren't 1-0, you know? So I guess going for Francis, who's got a big name, I guess. But Francis is retired, and he only coming out for big fights like Floyd, man. Are you Tin Shoe? Are you gonna get him $7 million? Because listen, that's what y'all don't get too. Y'all like, oh, Ness protecting Francis. No, Francis is expensive to get to America, man. Y'all ain't helping him get to America. So once y'all start sweetening up his deal, then maybe he'll take some fights. But like, he got to come from Canada to America, like, and that's what I'm saying. Why fight just anybody when you've already proven, A, I will get in the ring. B, I'm willing to come from another country during a pandemic when some are using that as an excuse. C, I'm actually throwing down. B, I'm showing up on the show, win or lose. Like, come on, man. Francis is big money. You got to have enough money, man. LJ Juarez, Ness, where can I DM you? Who replies to the Patreon messages? I reply. Let me see what you sent me here, brother. I've been actually talking to somebody named... Let me see. Today, I've been going back with my man. He says he was blocked. Big Matt. I don't got no messages from you. Only Rick. And
Rick.
I just answered him. And the other one is Big Matthew. Yeah. Nah, I don't want $7 million for somebody to fight Francis, man. You tripping? But we need, you know, like Francis. Francis is the A side. If you beat Francis, you famous. You know what I mean? But if he beats you, you know, it's just another name. It's just another name, man.
Coach Meyer want the sauce, boy.
I mean,
you got who the hell's that?
I actually was talking for you without talking to you, but I was saying that maybe you could come out of retirement if Coach Myers was actually being trained by Cassius Chaney. But I don't know what other A-side terms you might have.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now, man. I ain't fighting till the fall. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some shit straight because listen, in total, like all real shit aside, man, in total, it's been a month and a half. I've been away, you know what I'm saying, from my kids and my family. That shit tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Staying away for, you know what I'm saying, them times. So I'm definitely going to get in there again. And then again, too, we got a lot of damn work to do for Border Wars 11. No cap, all bullshit aside. I want to make sure that everybody enjoying themselves. There's a lot of work to do to get this together, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, those fights are definitely going to happen that needs to happen, you know what I mean? I see everybody, but at the end of the day, I'm the A side, man. I did when they said I couldn't do, man. When they said I couldn't do it, I did it. I'm the Canadian. Second of all, I'm the border. I broke the curse, man. I'm the host with the win, man. I showed up and I did it, man. The smaller man against the bigger man. You know what I mean? And I appreciate my opponent for showing up because a lot of y'all ducks don't even show up. You make people pay their money, go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even show up, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself for that. And mind you, I jumped through so many hoops. I paid extra money, you know what I'm saying, to leave my country because they so strict just to do what I've always wanted to do. And my next camp, I'm taking it to Jersey, man. Yo, I'm linking up with Doomy, and we going to do the damn thing. I'm going to let y'all know right now. Y'all in trouble, man, because he got Nestor 4-0. That's why he talked the way he talked, and clearly you can see the way I talk, because Doomy got the sauce, man. Y'all in trouble, man. Just relax. Let me get with my family a little bit, chill out, and we make it happen.
Hopefully you that fighter that Doomy needs that actually, like, you know, keep him in the gym.
I'm linking up with Coach Myers on Saturday, bro. He coming out here to, you know, do some work,
yeah,
man.
well, y'all going to the park or you going to take him to the gym?
Nah, we going to Park Elite, bro. If not, well, you know, we could always be here in my gym.
You better talk to Park Elite before. There he go. He want to take him to the gym with no ring. I hate that about Doomy.
I already
like
spoke
that.
to Park Elite, brother.
I'm no longer ever training with somebody who doesn't have a ring, man. That's not, you know, you need to get familiar with that ring.
We got plenty of work in Jersey. Plenty.
Yeah, but you got to get a ring, man. Taking dudes to, the fitness center and shit. We could go there for strength and conditioning. Matthew. What up, Matthew? You can unmute now. Or is Matthews? Just one up. There you go. What's up, brother?
Hey, I was supporting Billy Joe against Canelo, obviously, but I think Canelo's too much of him. I agree with you, Nez, on that. Have you heard about Eddie Hearn saying that supposedly a billionaire is going to fund Fury AJ in his home country?
All right. Well, thanks
what
for
was that
calling
again?
in.
Thanks.
We're going out too.
I said this bitch on fire, hotter than a throwaway. I need my money now, no extra day. Your time's up, goons ready. Ain't no other way, it ain't no other way. That's all I got. I say what I mean, do what I say. I pray my chopper bullets don't spray. If you cross, you better look both ways.
No intrigue. What the hell?
Dan intrigue.
Sony. Mr. Retirement, man. I joined you in retirement, Sony. But Border Wars is calling you, man. You called out Smoke 'em Out Jay, man. What's up? What's up?
Yo,
man?
what up? Can you hear me?
We hear you, man. When you getting this tune
Hey,
up?
yeah. You say when I'm getting a tuna.
Yeah, you
Come on, Smoke 'em Out Jay and Border Wars. Hey, yo, I want to do that.
I ain't trying to give you Smoke 'em Out Jay, man. I'm a great promoter, not a horrible one. I'm trying to give you a tune-up, let you build your confidence, see how you look before you get in there with Jay.
Where am I supposed to do this tune-up at?
On June 12th, man.
I thought the Border Wars was in Wisconsin.
It is.
In June.
You gonna fight on that card, just not versus Jay, man.
You know what, bro? And Adrian, bro, that's my guy, and I want to see that fucking bar so bad. I would love to do that, but I ain't about to put no words in the air if I ain't gonna be able to live up to it. So I'm gonna let that rest for a couple of weeks. But yo, as far as with the topic, I can't stand Billy Joe Saunders. That dude, that dude is. Bro, I don't even got the words for this dude. Because as a man, I just don't think he lives up to his words. And for the life of me, I don't see the Brits following him to Texas, even if the ban was off, because I believe that more Brits dislike this dude for the shit that he done pulled. So I think unless he beats Canelo, I think that's the only way he'll build up a fan base. I think this whole fan base that he got, I think it's all smoke and mirrors. I don't see it unless he beats Canelo. And that's all I got. I can't stand this dude. And that's probably the one fight that I will be rooting for Canelo, because I just want anybody to fly this dude's head off. Peace and love, yo. Shout out to the Bat Channel on Always.
All right.
Let's go, champ.
Bat Channel needs some wins, man. Keem done lost. Sony done lost. Stanless done lost.
Damn, Ness.
Yo.
You know you're building up. You know you.
But
You
I know you can do it, man. You got to.
You got to let people know that Jay is Smoke 'em Out Jay. That is a bigger monster than they are seeing him to be after one fight, because people are calling up to fight Jay, and you're like, nah, man. Chill.
No, I mean, he's not. He said he wanted the Jay fight, but he also isn't even sure if he can make it to Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I want him to get a win, and then get your rematch with Tank. That's what Tank wants you to do. Tank wants you to get a win, and he'll give you the rematch.
I understand. We can move on.
You know, the Jay fight will be there, right? Because Jay got someone chasing him. You know, will there be a Jay after this fight? We don't know. We don't
Very
know.
true.
It's like we use that term, smoke and mirrors. You know. Right. Nobody ain't pulled the curtain back on Jay yet. You know, He only fought Supermax, and that fight lasted 20 seconds.
We don't know if there's no chink in the armor yet.
Supermax, a short man, hit him with a left hook, actually a right hook, right from the rib, but Jay ate it. But he did hit him. So it's not like he's not hittable. We haven't seen him go past the first round. Is he going to have stamina? Is he going to last? But for Sony, I would rather give him a different fight only because we need to see how he bounces back. You know what I mean?
True.
But I think that's everybody. JT is in the building, so we can go to him. What up?
So
JT.
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll tell you this, mother. Why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, what up?
What up?
I don't have too much on this Canelo topic. I talked about it briefly last night with Sanders. Hopefully it be an exciting fight. Hopefully it be somebody that can really test Canelo. I highly doubt it be Sanders. But that's all I got. I don't have too much on it.
All right.
That's kind of crazy, that it's all well and good when the hunter becomes the hunted. You know what I mean? When you've been hunting people and then somebody starts to call you out. You know what I mean? It's a different feeling, right, Nas? We've all been there. Doomy, have you had somebody do that to you ever in your amateur career where, you know what I mean?
I never had that happen to me, you know what I mean? People that call me out usually lose or pull out,
Oh.
But I leave hope to the heavyweight division.
Scheduled fighter of just wanted to fight you, period.
I
just
leave
to be
hope.
clear.
I leave hope for the heavyweight division. Let this be known that I'm super smart. I'm Floyd. Like, as a heavyweight, I can't get the love and admiration that Marvin is getting, right? Marvin is a two-belt king. He's dropping in weight. Everybody loves him, right? So the only way for me to achieve greatness, because my 3 title defenses aren't respected, but I want to see another heavyweight do that. So what I did is strategically retired. So, now my accomplishments are recorded, right? So the next heavyweight to be greater than me has to defend his belt at least 3 times, right? But when I come back, I have the opportunity now being 2-time, further creating history. Because I'm still in the gym every day, man. You can't live in this beautiful, and not be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I get haircuts every week now. I'm in the gym every day.
He's in the sun. He's in the light all the time.
I just took my bike to the shop. We gonna get that fixed. We gonna start putting miles on the bike. So I'll be back to be 2-time. When the monster's created, when someone can't beat someone, I'll be there to dethrone them.
Damn, so you're waiting for somebody to come up and say, "Yo, I'm 5-0" for you to come out?
I mean, if they make it to that,
because everybody gonna everybody gonna say from ground zero, I can do it.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta do something, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Because listen, and now I understand how Earl feel. When you at the bottom, everybody's saying, "Oh, you talk." Listen, now I did it, man. I did it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Have you done it? You done it. Okay, you done it 3 times. I can't talk to you because I've only done it once. Okay, you got more experience. Okay, I gotta, I know my place. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I go.
Nah, man, you mistaken. Michael Coffey didn't retire me. They actually said I could come, anytime I want. So me and Jordan decided once or twice a week. Like, twice would be I drive him once, and then he drives me once, so we could get it in twice a week out there and get that great work. So again, man,
they saying this is solar powered now.
I am, man. I am. Bruh, I was out there running miles, bro. Like, this is... You got to look good out here, man. You got my girl wanting to go to the beach every Sunday. You can't be out there with a stomach, I just, I can't do that.
Can't do it.
Nah, man. Uh-oh. We got the announcer about to book his flight. So you see, not only is Border Wars gonna be with the smoke and the lasers and the light show and the referee, but you're gonna get Info Joe on the one. Definitely not the twos, but we're gonna get him on the one mic, giving announcing, man. And that's good. You guys are. That's it. The tape is ready. Border Wars is ready. It's just so big. We're trying to find a way to send it. They're trying to find a way to send it because it's over 20 gigs. It's big. You know, they shot it, I believe, in 4K. So, you know.
Damn, 4K. That's wild.
Talk to me, man.
Yeah, no,
listen, man. The price is going up. In
just
case y'all
told
don't
me.
know, the price is going up, man.
He just told me right now that if they can't find a way to send it, they're gonna have to fucking export it in 1080p to see if it's smaller, man. Yeah, man.
Price is going up.
Yo, Nez, do me Francis. I gotta bounce real quick.
Nah, it's all good. Boss.
So shout out to everybody in the TBV fam. Miss y'all. See y'all soon. All right.
Yo, Morehouse, they drop off that punching bag to your champ.
That's coming Saturday, brother.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, champion.
Yeah,
we're gonna back you up,
buddy.
We're gonna do this. All right.
I'm gonna be like what was his name? Marioga, the boxer that's still smoking.
Mayorga.
Like him, the boxer.
Yo, he
still
got
smoking.
me saying Mayorga. It's Mayorga.
Mayorga. Yeah, but it's coming Saturday, and I'm gonna start getting that work in. Shed like 15, 20 pounds. I'll be all good. Good.
Let's do it, champion. Lots of water.
Let's go.
Yeah, but peace out, everybody. TBV fan, make sure to come check me out at Moore's house. Peace.
Moore's house on YouTube. Coach Myers, what up? Boomerang.
Damn, Coach Myers.
This is first call though, right? Ain't this the first call?
Yo, yeah, this is my first call. What's going on, fellas?
What up, Coach?
Ain't not much. I inboxed you on Instagram, Doomy, to let you know, give you some info. But I think Canelo will knock out Billy Joe with an 8. I just don't see Billy Joe having the punching power to keep Canelo at bay or keep him off him. So I think that's what happened. I mean, similar to what's going to happen with me and Francis. I see probably a second round stoppage. I see Doomy stopping it. You know what I mean? Corner throwing in the towel, same type of event. But yeah, that's my first call.
So you 168, Coach?
Nah, I actually only weigh 165.
Oh, so you looking for like a 60-pound fight?
Nah, I could go up or down. I'm looking for the Francis fight.
I mean, you ain't gonna get Francis, but we could give you Jordan Baker to see where you at. He sparred Francis.
Is he in Jersey?
Nah, he from Florida, but he a pound for pound. He gonna travel, and he never miss a fight. He even went to a border.
Stop trying to. Hey, listen. Stop trying to put roadblocks. Stop trying to put roadblocks.
There's tape.
Stop trying to put roadblocks in there.
You ain't
Man,
ranked.
you don't get it,
Stop
man.
trying to put roadblocks in there, brother.
You ain't ranked, man.
Stick must be broken in your fucking ears, man. Like, clean out your ears, man. You must be deaf,
listen,
nigga.
Ness. After I work out with Doomy
like
tomorrow.
A baby, bro. Like,
After I work out with Doomy tomorrow.
Everybody just be crying for the opportunity, bro.
Oh
Just
my
wait, bro. You
God!
gonna
Could I
get
get
what
my
you're
call
asking for.
off, brother?
Nah, man.
You
You're up here
done
talking
crying?
shit, man. Get in the ring and swing, man. Stop talking.
Well, you talking about the fall. Why the fall for? I'm trying to bring a professional fighter to Wisconsin in June.
Yeah.
And you talking about the fall.
It's somebody else, bro.
Nah,
Like, I
that's
got
got me
shit
on
to
the
do,
home
bro.
with
You're not
Cassius.
on my
I'm on the home
level
with
right now. I
Cassius.
got shit that's
Now
more
you
important
pushing
than
the
you right
goalposts
now.
back. You
I got
pushing
shit
the
that's more important than
goalposts
you
back.
right now. You don't understand that. You're not listening.
All right, cool.
Your head so far up your
You
ass.
gotta
and not
work that out
listening,
with
bro.
Ness though.
Take your
Ness
head
said
out your ass
June.
and listen
I got on
sometime.
the horn with Cassius ASAP, and he trying to work things out. Now you saying the fall. Now I gotta put that on pause and figure out when the next border wars
Who
is.
told
and
you?
when it's gonna be.
You told yourself. Why? Who gave you the right to tell yourself that I'm gonna fight you? You're not even on my level, bro. You don't have.
You
Not even
scared.
ranked.
You
Don't
scared.
you get it, bro?
You scared.
Get
Just
it?
accept the fight, bro. You scared. It's all right.
Shut up, bro. Go somewhere else.
I got.
Go sit down
Hey, I
somewhere,
got
bro.
your heart right now. I got your heart this whole show.
They're good with your hoping yet. I know you got to. I know you got to. You sound like a begging little. Listen, don't let me.
Hey,
sit
you
down somewhere,
talking,
man.
but will you back it up? That's the question.
Go sit
Get
down
in the
somewhere,
ring.
man. Go sit down somewhere. Get ranked.
Myers, you gotta back it up. He fought.
Like, what's wrong with this guy, man? Like, I got it in your face, bro. Like, you haven't done it. Like, get out of here.
It's nice to say the dude talk shit but don't want to get in the ring. That's cool. That's how we doing in
Stop
2021.
begging. Remember, you calling me. I'm not calling you. Don't forget, know your place. You calling
Yeah, I'm
me.
calling you,
begged
but
me
you
for
ain't
a
picking
fight.
up that phone.
You begged me
How
for a
about that?
fight. Did I call you? When did I get up and call your name? Exactly. Know your place, man.
Hey, your host is scared.
Know your place, man.
But how can
He's a
he be
scared little
scared?
man.
How can he be scared?
Exactly. Scared. You calling me, fool.
How can
You're
he be
a fool.
scared if we
You're
we
a fool.
like
You're a fool. That's what you are, a fool.
You can't be afraid of something you ain't seen. All you are right now is a voice, Myers. Like, we ain't seen you hit the bag. We ain't seen you hit no pad. All you are is a voice, you know. So there's no credence to him being afraid. Like, he showed he's not afraid. That's what I keep repeating. Like, you can't say someone's afraid who comes from another country to fight.
You guys dumb.
You know what I'm saying? And he actually done it. It's not no
And
more
I paid
talk.
my way, bro. Now you know I paid. Like, stop playing, man. Like, don't play with me like that. Like, now you talking all type of nonsense. Like, I'm scared. Scared of what, man? I went up and I fought the bigger man. It doesn't really matter, bro. And I paid my way. Even when I said I wasn't coming, I still made a way and I paid extra to do it. Like, don't put some respect on my name, bro. Don't be come up here talking all that. And you haven't even fought, man. You're not even ranked. You don't got no paperwork, man. You like an alien, bro. Nobody knows you. Like, go somewhere else, man.
How they gonna say Francis sounded very scared? Y'all just don't get it.
It's funny, man.
All y'all 0-0 fighters, neutral corner, you in the book, man. You had a fight and you pulled out. So
exactly.
So how you
like,
calling Francis shook? So we be saying that you was shook? Like, you had 2 fights, right? He had Kendrick and then do me. So like,
then what's gonna stop you? And you backed out because you knew it, man. Get out of here.
Nobody called you shook. So y'all gotta get in the ring. Y'all gotta do what y'all say y'all can do and then talk. But like, till then, it's just all talk. It's just all talk. But look, it's the greatest talk in the world, Hawk in Maryland, because I love Border Wars, man. I love it. What up? Talk to me.
On this morning.
Oh, we doing damn good.
Y'all got me?
We got you.
Oh yeah, great show. I love it. I love the competition y'all got going up there. No question. Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders, man, he's definitely, your man was right. He can hit on the move. He do box well. Matter of fact, I was looking at him last night. He can box, and he's when he's dialed in, he's definitely a threat. It won't be no cakewalk, but you know, because he's fast and he's quick, just like those gazelles. But usually the line runs him down and kills him. So I got Canelo killing him by the 10th round.
Killing him. Wow.
Yeah, taking him completely out. Because I just don't see, when you deal with a person that stays in, when they live the boxing life, opposed to a person that branches off, drinks, and does other things. It's a different fight when you're in there. That's somebody with total dedication to their craft. And Billy Joe usually needs a tune-up fight, just like Tyson. They need their little tune-ups and all that. And Canelo's tuning up all the time. He stays tuned up. So I see him getting walked down and getting finished.
All right.
All right,
finish him.
If you're on Blog Talk, don't forget to press 1. If you don't press 1, then we don't know that you want to talk. And don't forget, don't be calling people a duck who actually got in the ring. Don't get timed out, man. Don't get timed out, man. Do you got a record? Have we seen you fight? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Yo, it makes total sense to me now. Like, when you talk Border Wars, like, honestly, like, don't talk. If you haven't done it, man, it's better you just be quiet, man, because that is gonna be like an avalanche coming downhill, but you can't stop it. It's like a train.
No, the funny thing to me is like, yo, they make it seem like what you done is no big deal, right? But then they won't fight nobody else. It's like my man Molato, right? It's like, no, I'll fight Francis or Mario. But dog, you sparred Broner, you train with, like, why are you limiting yourself to one fighter? What are you telling us about yourself? Can you fight, or can you only fight against said fighter? Like, y'all got that heart is y'all heart is crazy, man. Yeah, and listen, this is the difference, right? The same thing they clown me for is the same thing they run from, right? So I got clowned for fighting dudes that never fought in Border Wars. But that's exactly what they afraid of. Well, I ain't got no tape. I ain't see him fight. I want to fight Francis. Why I got to fight him? You know, I ain't see him. This tape on Francis. I want Francis. I want Mario. Oh, so you want the dude that lost, that you got the blueprint. You know? You want the dude that you seen because you got the blueprint.
Yeah, exactly.
Amateurs ain't like that. You show up and they match you, man. People need to stop being afraid, man. Let they nuts hang, man. Come on, man. Let y'all nuts hang.
Yo, you got Antonio Carter on the chat saying, "How do I join Border Wars?"
Neutral Corner, stop talking about you not being allowed to say duck and start talking about how you about to fight on June 11th or June 12th because you ain't make it to the one in Florida. What happened with that? So now you ain't fighting at all no more. When you back? At least Francis said, I ain't back for this one, but I'm back in the fall. When are you back?
Welcome back.
This is what we need to act. We need to ask each other. We all laughing in the chat. Francis, Coach Meyer. When are you gonna fight, motherfucker?
At all, like
Antonio Carter is 250, guys. He's on the chat saying, "How do I join Border Wars?"
80.
Antonio Carter. All you gotta do is let us know right now. Oh, he's 250. What's your weight? Let's vet you right now. We got fighters.
We got. You might fight one of the Wisconsin hometown heavyweights, maybe, right? Is this still available, or are we gonna go with the?
No, we could definitely get you a Wisconsin heavyweight. Rodney Evans, walk around weight 200. Have you ever fought, Rodney? Have you ever fought? And anybody who really wants to fight, hit me up on IG or Patreon. Send me a message, and we gonna get you match made. You know what I'm saying? I'm not matchmaking nobody for free no more. If you want to fight, pay your fee. Pay your fee, and then I start making calls and getting you a fight, because that shit takes time. And listen, a lot of people are divas, man. You know, they want this guy, they don't want this guy. Majid, I don't see you on Blog Talk, champ. Oh, I see you on Skype. Talk to me.
What up, man? Hey, I already have mentioned my opinion about the fight. Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and help Ness reach that new goal for his birthday, man. But hey, you going to the Canelo fight?
Shit, well, he's just stepped away, but I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, well, I was trying to see, because I remember one I went to a fight, I think it was Canelo Triple G, and Ness and Casual was walking through the hallway recording. I felt like that shit was fire, so I just was throwing something in there. If y'all end up going to the fight, y'all should hit those hallways and let everybody see what's going on, in between fights and everything, because there'd be some interesting shit that people don't know about. But yeah, man, that's all I got. And Francis, congratulations on your win, man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. That's all I got. I'm out.
Let's go, champ.
James Payne Lethal. What's up? Are you ready? I know you over there training with Keller Plant Trainer. Another big heavyweight.
Man, I've been putting in work real heavy, real hard. I've been working damn near every day. Just came off of a rest day. But Coach Stevie and my primary trainer, Aaron Anderson, he a fighter / trainer. He in Memphis, but he originally from Knoxville. And like he made his, just to try to give you like background on who he is, his pro debut, he fought Terrence Crawford. So like they haven't signed off on me fighting anyone yet. They still say I need to just get my skills up. But I'm trying to get ready, and I want to fight for that June card, but I haven't passed the eye test yet. So I'm just still working on drills, working on footwork, just trying to put it together.
How old are you?
I'm 38. I turned 30.
Hold on. Who the hell with the background right now? Oh, that's you. What do they know that you trying to compete in Border Wars?
They know exactly what I'm trying to do. I explained very thoroughly what I'm trying to do, that I'm supposed to be matched up with someone like novice like myself on the same skill level like myself. But I keep getting told that honestly, when you step in the ring, you don't know what the fuck you stepping in the ring with. So someone could say they ain't never fought before, and then they turn into, Tarver on you in the midst of a blink of an. They be like, yo, man, you need to just.
But you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him that's when Doomy as the ref will step in. If it's blatant that one dude is more skilled than another, fight gets stopped. We stopped a few fights this one. We stopped a few because some kids just wasn't ready.
Yeah, but that's my thing too. Like, I want to scrap, but I don't want to get stopped. Like, let me try to make that make sense. Like, I don't care what skill level the dude is, as long as I listen to what the coaches is telling me, and I'm prepared to protect myself the best that I can. Like, I'm putting in the work. I condition myself the best I can. I absorb everything they telling me as far as my guard, my protecting myself, learning how to throw my punches correctly. Like, I sent you in footage before. As I look at that footage, and there wasn't nothing but from last month, and I look at that footage, and I'm like, damn, my foot placement bad. The way I'm throwing my number 2, like, I'm not turning over that hip, and I'm not squashing the bug at the end of the punch. I'm just learning this stuff now. Before, man, street fighting and fighting in the ring, 2 totally different things. So I know a lot of dudes calling in, a lot of dudes calling in. It ain't about having the heart to fight someone, because I done fought dudes for free. I done been in like sticky situations, and I've been in confrontations with folk, and I ain't getting no monetary gain or nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just me being ignorant. So you having the heart to step up to someone, it ain't about that. But when you get in the ring, man, it's a different type of courage that they take. You know what I mean? So anybody that done it before, I give y'all major props. And that's really my motivation, man. I want to be initiated in the brotherhood of border wars, man. I done told y'all before, man, I'm looking for my baptism, and I'm going to get it. So I'm just putting in my work and biding my time. And whether it's in June or whether it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to get in the ring, and I'm going to have an opponent. So I'm just working for that day.
And how tall are you?
6'3".
Okay.
And I done lost the 20 pounds I was trying to lose, but it's just my skill set. Like, they not happy with what they seeing with my skill set. Like, Coach Stevie won't even let me spar yet.
What? How long you been with them?
I've been going over there. It's 3 weeks now.
Okay, yeah, it's still early.
That's decent. Yeah.
Still early.
Yeah, in Music City boxing, I've been going there 3 weeks now. And Coach Stevie, like, nah, he ain't even gonna let me get no sparring yet.
Man, you got to be more vocal though, man. They try to do that shit to me. I'm like, nah, put me in there.
I mean, how you know when you ready to get in there when I'm just doing simulations with the coaches, and I'm getting touched at will by the coach, and then that's a coach that ain't even got no gloves on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just jump in there and just get your ass whooped a few times until you can figure out what you need to figure out or what. Because tell me.
I mean, you gonna build confidence by the punch, man. Everything gonna change when you start landing punches. Like, yeah, you might get hit, but that's another thing. It's like me with women, right? Like, why wait till you fall in love to sleep with a woman, and then all of a sudden that pussy trash? So it's the same thing for that trainer. Like, why is he gonna wait 3-4 months to put you in the ring, and then all of a sudden you one of them dudes that just don't like getting punched in the face? It don't matter what he taught you. You just don't like being hit, or you react in a different way when you start to bleed, or everything bothers you when it's time to spar. Like, trainers who, yo, we got sparring today, and if you the type, that you like, oh, how tall is he? How many fights do he got? Is he a pro? Is he like? They don't want to hear none of that shit. They don't want to hear none of that shit. So they looking for the dudes that want to get in there and stuff like. But again, everybody's different. He's taking you at your own pace, and that's cool. But I definitely was getting in there.
And it ain't nothing wrong with you asking how many the guy you're sparring, how many fights he's had. There's nothing wrong with asking any of those questions. They don't want to hear that though as a trainer. What Ness is trying to drive to you right now is that the attitude speaks for itself. So
I need to demand that they put me in the ring rather than, because I ain't asking them. I'm not asking them like how long this dude been fighting, how long that dude been fighting. Even like the last Border Wars, when I wanted to fight in that one, and I was trying to show them like the split second clip of when you sent me that footage on the backside and Instagram, and you was like, "What about this guy right here?" And I'm not gonna say the name because I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut until it's time for me to actually do that. But when you sent me that little clip, and I was trying to show the coach. And coach was like, man, I ain't worried about who they trying to match you with. I'm talking about you. Like, you need to be on a certain level. Then it won't matter who they put you in there with. So I'm like, I just had to respect it. But then I'll take y'all advice and just make sure that I be more vocal from my end. Because I just been the type, I ain't been trying to rock the boat. I'm just going to the gym, trying to put in the work. And just do whatever the coaches is telling me to do. I'm not, I don't talk back, I don't complain, because I don't know shit to be complaining and talking back. It's like, me coming on y'all show and trying to tell y'all how to do y'all show. I don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all the ones been doing this for X amount of years. This your show. Y'all got the experience. Y'all been in the situations and done seen all of the different scenarios that could happen. So if I want to learn how to do it, the best thing I could do is that's why I offered to work this past Border Wars for free for y'all, because I just wanted to experience it. And if I couldn't fight, I was just willing to do whatever. Man, I
told you to come out. You could have came out. You could come out to this one too.
I already told my wife where it's at and what's going on with it. So I'll be in better communication with you, Ness. I won't just leave it out because I keep forgetting you talking to hundreds of people at the same time. So I just gotta make a better effort of being current on your mind. So that way that you got someone willing to do XYZ and also get in there and scrap. So I do a better job of it. You can mark me on that.
No problem. Nah, man, but this one is we accepting. We selling tickets, so anybody could definitely come out. Bring your wives, let her see how it is. Anybody can come out. I got a fighter hitting me up, trying to make a comeback. This is what I'm talking about. Man. Listen,
comeback.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that did it once and never did it again. And it's like, bro, how? Like, I love it, man. I love it. JT Counterpunch.
Yeah, what's up?
What up?
Hey, when you made that little slick comment about stopping fights, but I had to remember, one of my kids stopped the kid in there, so I guess
somebody else got stopped to the body too. I think Pitoletto stopped Chris. There's a lot of stoppages, champ. You forgot, man. Yeah. It ain't about you.
No, it ain't about me. But hey, I come when I feel like it's about me. That's the difference, though.
What the fuck? My phone ain't. My bad. John.
Hey, but back to that dude though. He don't listen. I think that coach is trying to protect him as well, invest in him. But he gotta let that coach know where he going. It's not like he trying to go fight a professional fight, but if he start him off with situational sparring, where they just start with a jab, he put somebody in there with experience that'll work with him. So I mean, that's how you start off with sparring, getting your feet wet and stuff like that. So I mean, if he listening, just tell your coach you want to start off with some situational sparring. Y'all not going full out. Y'all start off with a jab, then pick it up from there. But Francis, you still on, Francis?
Yes, sir. What's up?
What's up? I told you I was gonna give you my respect and all that and stuff like that. But now I'm wishing now we wishing that Stainless ain't intercept that fight between you and Coach Myers, because that was the fight that was supposed to happen. Stainless came in there.
Floyd Mayweather said it the best. You beat one, they build up another. First it was Stainless, now it's Coach Myers. When he destroy Myers, it's going to be Marvin. They're going to say, you got to fight Marvin. You got to fight King.
Ness, can I finish with your rude ass?
It'll never stop.
I finish?
You way over 45 seconds.
But you was in the back talking. You wasn't even listening to me. So I heard you answer the phone. So can I get my call out?
But that wasn't on the show. Only you can hear that. I keep telling you that.
Hey, what I was saying, my bad. What I was saying is that was the first fight that was supposed to happen. And Stainless called in it and tried to intercept it. And Francis ain't sound too sure about that Coach Myers fight. He didn't sound too sure about that. But when Stannis got involved, that sounded a little better. But look, respect to Francis. He did his thing. Stannis did all that talking. He came up short and he did his thing. Much respect to him. But you know who you were supposed to fight, Francis.
Now, yo, I'm telling you,
Hey.
beat one, they build another, man. It's never gonna stop. And I'm telling you, when you beat Coach Myers, it's gonna be Keem. They're gonna be saying. Then after Keem, it's gonna be fucking JT going to be like, I lost the weight. I'm ready for Francis. Everybody want Francis, man.
Do you remember this though? Do you remember this? I don't know if you remember this vividly, but I remember everything. I had a conversation with you about fighting Keem and Mario after Pittsburgh, and you said to me,
No,
"Why
you
would you
to-
do that?"
you
Hold
told
on.
me-
You said, "Why would you do that?" You said, "Fight somebody else." Right, and that's when the fight came up between Stanley. Like, yo, don't fight somebody that's never fought before, instead of fighting somebody that's fought before. And I did exactly what you were telling people to do: fight somebody else.
Yeah.
Hard about it, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to fight Kim. You can even ask him. We were talking about it. We was in the same hotel room. We was talking about it from Pittsburgh. You're like, nah, don't do that.
You had told me always it was gonna be Stainless, Keem, and Mario, and I said, first of all, why would you fight a host? You know.
Yep.
And then obviously, you know, Keem. I was already matchmaking Keem with Marvin. You know what I mean? But listen, it don't matter. That's what I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter, exactly.
They're gonna always build somebody up, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, Floyd said it the best, man. I've been there, man. I remember this white boy came out of nowhere, cornbread white boy from like North Carolina. Oh, Gus the Bus. Oh, I'm gonna beat Wild. I'm gonna beat Ness. I'm the blonde bomber. Everybody rooting for him. You stop him, is the next dude. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. So
It's like a Hydra monster. You chop one head and another one pops up.
Stay retired, bro, because you'll never please them. You beat Coach Myers. First of all, let me tell y'all something. If y'all think y'all gonna fight Francis, forget about bringing something to the table. Please be in shape. Francis throws mad punches and can move. Please be in shape. Because Stainless at least had power. That's evident. Them big ass hands was heavy. You could tell he had power. We seen his sparring, you know. But he was too slow.
Crack.
He was too slow when it comes to Francis. So you got to be able to be as fast as Francis or faster and keep up with his output. Bruh, he throwing mad punches, man. So it ain't no easy fight. That's what I'm saying. Get a fight. Get a fight first and let us see you, because I also don't want to have a P. Diddy thing. It's like I keep telling you, we need to see you to matchmake you. Remember the Stainless and Francis fight was almost off because they wasn't submitting footage. Like, without footage, you got no fight, man. And if you ain't got no fight, it's hard to put you in a fight. That's why we match novices with novices. Speaking of novices, I need a 130 or 35 pound novice. I got a gentleman that is talking to his wife now about joining Border Wars. And, you know, if you are a 30 pound novice, then we need you to fight June 12th in Wisconsin in Watertown. But that's it, man. We stood here long enough. There's no one else. Is there no one else? Let me see. Oh, Stick Talk Boxing. What up?
Stick Talk.
Called out Moore's house, but never came on to give his stats. Like, what's your age? What's your weight? What's your height?
Bullet. Hey, Francis, shout out to you, a.k.a. Francis Tiafimo Hollywood Lopez. Yo, Francis get the winner. He start going motherfucking ape shit. Francis say, oh, I see how Earl feel now. This motherfucker's Hollywood to the max. Oh, God. Well, yo, good shit, man. Congratulations on the win, man. You have every right to feel how Errol feels right now.
I ain't trying to be sarcastic.
But yo,
Man, good shit, y'all. I don't want nothing. I just heard Francis say he see how Arrow feel, and I had to do that. All right, good show, y'all.
There's levels to the success, man.
Yo, Antonio Carter says I'm 36, 6'2", 250 with an 11-3 amateur record.
Who? Antonio Carter?
Yeah, Antonio Carter.
Heavyweight? We gotta fight for you. We gotta fight. All you gotta do is be serious. Send that 200 and I'll get to work. I got somebody for you that wants all the smoke in the heavyweight division, and he has 8 amateur fights. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say it's no more, because then I'll be working for free.
All right.
I gotta fight.
Kate.
I gotta fight. I gotta fight.
He said I'm 6'2", 330. 6'2", 330.
I gotta fight for him.
Nah, he said he's a 2-time Golden Gloves winner too, and I
gotta fight for you, bro. That's a perfect fight.
I think I know who you have in mind, champ.
Yeah,
definitely do. That would be a great fight.
He better take the fight.
He's from Minnesota too. He's from Minnesota, and he's a Midwest champ, 1-time national competitor.
Who, Antonio?
Yeah, he was a 2-time Golden Glove Midwest champion and a 1-time national competitor.
I hear you. Well, Antonio, all you got to do is be ready, man. I'm ready to get to work. I know exactly who could fight you. Hopefully.
Yeah, Antonio.
And the amateurs don't even interfere because Shreveport is going to be over by then. That's like in a week or something like that. So, yeah. All right, so that is everybody now. Oh, we got Idris in the building. Idris. Yo, Majid said he's 130. Majid, and you never fought. I got tape on the guy, Majid. He actually suffered a loss his first fight, and he's never been back. He fought in the second Border Wars ever, and we are on 11. So he's been out for 9 seasons. He'll be making his return. Versus you, if you want it, 130.
130?
Yeah, 130. 130. Let me know, Majid, if you serious. You know what to do. Send that fee, and I'm gonna get the matchmaking, baby. We gonna make it hop on. And I ain't talking about Japan.
The Japon. Hop on.
We gonna make it hop on, man. Let me see. We got Idris. Talk to me, man. What up?
Yo, Ness, what's happening, man? Wagwan people.
What's good?
Wagwan.
One second. Yes, Francis. Congratulations, man. You know what it is, man. I heard you was a little bit. No, they tried to say that you was a little bit over with the weighing.
Nah, Stainless called him and said, "Yo, forget the weigh-in. I'ma still whoop your ass. I don't want no excuses. I was there. It was live on my cell phone."
I man. Either way, big ups to you, man. We're not professionals anyway. We ain't got nutritionists and all of that type of stuff anyway, man. So a fight's a fight. Fuck it. But yeah, that's that. Secondly, Ness, I just want to change subjects quickly, man. Your boy Tyson Fury is getting knocked out, slumped, laid out, licked down, beat up by AJ.
By lawyers?
Do me. Stand. Listen. If you get AJ's gonna do the business, man. And Wilder will pay him and say, "Thank you. You beat him up. My lawyers couldn't do it. Here's some money. You're the guy." Ness.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think Tyson Fury is gonna do to AJ. It's not gonna happen.
Tell him, champ. Tell him.
I don't know what you think. I've been listening to the show lately.
Right,
if you think he's gonna knock him out, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna. Listen, for him to outbox him, he needs to. He can't put that pressure on AJ like he did to Klitschko, and he can't. Like he did to Wilder, and he can't do what he did to Klitschko to AJ. He has to find a whole new game plan, which he doesn't have.
A whole new
game plans,
bro.
Them two game plans
AJ
won't work.
Can't even move, man. His feet in cement, man. You tripping
No,
right
it don't. You've seen it happen. You've seen he can move. You can see he can move. You see with your own eyes anyway.
Move against who? Against little Andy Ruiz, who was overweight by like fucking 80 pounds and slow? You call that moving? Running for his dear life? You tripping
Let me
right
say
now.
something, Ness. The Fury has 2 game plans that beat elite fighters, yeah? Them 2 will not work. So what game plan would he use? What game
crazy.
plan? Out of the 2, how would he win? Would he beat AJ Klitschko style, or is he gonna win Klitschko style or Wilder style?
Because he showed you 2 different styles. Now you think he's only in that box? Come on, bro.
Yeah, listen. You tell me, is he gonna win that Klitschko style or Wilder style?
Bruh, he's gonna
win. Or is it a new style?
He's gonna win by outboxing your mans. That's it. Bottom
Okay,
line.
so what style is that? What's that? Just running around? Oh, you mean Tom Schwartz style? Or Otto Wallen who beat him up?
He gonna win.
Tom Schwartz.
He gonna win by knocking.
Listen. You seen what Otto Wallen done him? The guy's been dropped 5 times in his career, including by 2 cruiserweights. Listen, you're dreaming,
shout out to
man.
Bo. Just sent the receipts. His flight is booked. He coming to Border Wars. That's what I'm saying. Once you go to one Border Wars, you don't want to miss, man. Shout out to Bo and Bama. You know what I'm saying? Flight booked. Screenshot sent. It's on. Border Wars. It's going down, man. It's going down. I wish it wasn't in Wisconsin. I'm almost afraid to invite fighters to Wisconsin. Like, I never, no Wisconsin. But anyway, that is everybody, right? Right. Myers, did we give you both calls? Myers. Bueller. More athletic. AJ more athletic. Meanwhile, he missing dunks on IG. You think that was on purpose, man? Get the fuck out of here. He's athletic.
Nah, I ain't get my second call.
He's jumping off the wrong foot on a dunk, but he athletic, man. Get your ass out of here, man. You ain't going, coach?
Hey, yo, I ain't got nothing much to say. Good show. Like I said, just get your boy in the ring. Tell him to stop ducking. That's all I got to say. Do me. We're going to mix it up tomorrow. I'm pretty sure after we work out, he probably ain't going to fight the 2022, So we'll see what's going on.
I mean,
I'll holler at you tomorrow.
If you work out with Doomy and Doomy says that you too skilled for Francis, then that means you was cherry picking and you a duck because you only want Francis. So, I mean, be careful what you show Doomy, right? Be careful what you show Doomy because, like, is this where we are where it's like, you got all this skill and you still want to fight a novice fighter that only fought once?
You know what I'm saying?
Because Keem, and this is why I fuck with Keem, right? Because Keem, on the other hand, he was like, yo, I know I'm sparring with pros. I'm going to try and fight Marvin. I ain't just going to keep fighting dudes that ain't, I'm going for the belts. I'm going for the glory. And he hung in there. He ain't get stopped. His tank was the undoing of him. So it's like, I keep telling yourselves, man, fucking challenge yourself, man. Listen, even if you don't respect none of the people I fought, you gotta respect that I'm way over 40 doing it. And y'all fucking not, man. Like, them tickers don't work, man. Davidian, what up?
Yo, what's good, TBV? Sure. Great show. Ness Heyman, Francis, Doomy. I don't know, great show as usual. I'm excited for the Canelo versus Billy Joe. It's going to be full capacity. That's pretty cool. It's going to be a good fight. I'm probably going to go with Canelo, but I'm hoping Billy Joe can give Canelo some problems. But, and then also, too, not to get all boxing, but UFC 261 going to be full capacity in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm just throwing that out there, but
I can't believe
that's my call. God bless you.
They tripping. What's the fuck? They tripping in Jacksonville. All right, let me see.
Yeah, they're definitely tripping. Yo, so what's on the line, man?
I got me a new one. 29 years old. Mm-hmm. He could fight between 145 and 154. Coach Myers. And he'll be ready for Border Wars 11. What do I need to be eligible to fight?
There you go. We trying to make this event.
Get in the ring and swing.
Yeah, man, we trying to make this event be, you know what I'm saying, the biggest yet. And there's a lot of behind the scenes things that has to get done to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves, and it's awesome, man. I'm looking forward to putting on this one, Ness. I don't know about you.
Oh man, it's gonna be fantastic, man. That's what they don't understand. Like, just think about it, right? Like, cause specifically to Coach Myers, because I know that you're a big supporter, so I know that you just fucking with Francis. But I want you to understand that I'm not really keeping him away from you. Just look at this, right? As a consumer, you know that Border Wars 9 had like 7 sponsors, and you know that Border Wars 10 had 0. So it's like Francis is a big help, man. It's just a big help, you know, to have someone that you can delegate things to free you up to do other things, or have someone with the same energy that you have in getting sponsorships. So, you know, he got his fight. That he proved to y'all that he wasn't afraid, and he proved to y'all that he's better than a lot of you guys based off his punch activity and his athleticism and his determination to get into shape. So, you know, we got to get this money, man. We can't be doing this shit for free. You know, basically we've been doing it for free. You know that all we get is the fees for the fighters, and that goes into, you know, transportation and fucking luggage, right? Because I got to ship. I'm like PBC when they started, right? They were spending $100,000 to ship around that big ass PBC globe. I got to ship all my electronic equipment to put on the show, plus all the belts and shit to make it look good, step and repeats, all that crazy shit is mad shit. But let's see here. I think that's it, though. That was it. That was it.
Did we get that last super chat from
CYP? CYP, you there? Or you not? I think he's not. So you said something about a super chat?
Yeah, by who'd you say that was again?
Oh yeah, Majimba says AJ is a quitter. When has Tyson ever quit? He quit coke.
Allegedly.
Boom, boom. Yo, Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one.
He said he got no voice, so he can't. He lost his voice. He can't take the call. CYP.
All right. Peace.
Peace, y'all. You already know where to find me, man. Next up, Sports Talk, NEXUP Sports Talk. Also at The Weigh-In Boxing on IG or The Weigh-In on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the join button because it doesn't cost you anything. And be sure to hit the thumbs up button because y'all tripping. Don't be cheating or stealing. We'll catch you on the next one, y'all. Peace.